So I'm trying to get done real quick so I can get in there with my computer.
Okay, we're live, and we apologize. Chris made us late today, and it is 100% his fault. And I don't know what to say. We're sorry.
So, Brad, how was your trip?
It was good and long, but it was good.
That's good, man. Glad you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, just a whole lot of having to see our granddaughter for a handful of hours each day.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah.
I went to the on-base thrift store, found a couple of things.
Yeah, how was that?
Found a couple of things. Prices there were pretty good. They were kind of comparable to a Goodwill, but we'll see. Tanya's been listing some of the stuff she got. I got a thing of gaming headphones, some Sennheiser gaming headphones. It'll be all right.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
When you were running your card scanner, what's the problem you said you were having with it?
I can't run. I can't. Hold on 1 second, man. I can't run the cards with penny sleeves in them. And then I was also having a color issue with the Chrome cards, which really I kind of need a penny sleeve to run those.
Did you? Where you at? Did you take this little wheel out of yours?
Is that the one? And that's the one on the top or the bottom?
The one on the top, the front side.
Yeah, I have taken it out. Yes.
Okay.
But I put it back in also.
I was just wondering because I watched a video the other day that said they won't run thicker cards or penny sleeves or
right with that wheel in it.
With
Correct.
that wheel in.
Yeah, I still can't get it to work with that
Really?
wheel out. There's another wheel on the bottom.
Yeah, the other wheel has to stay in or they won't feed.
Yeah. It just requires me getting time playing with it.
Not really top priority for penny cards though.
Right. Well, I'm waiting to hear back from Ivan.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, on some stuff. And then because I think I might have a way to do the shipping.
I gave you the way to do the shipping.
Yeah, I know you gave me that way, but there may be another way. I just want to check real quick. I want to give it Ivan. I asked Ivan about it because it's something that he uses. So I'm waiting to hear back from him. And then there's also Kerry, American Arbitrage. I've been in contact with him lately because he's been advertising another website specifically for sports cards. It's called buysportscards.com.
Super original name.
Yeah, well, there's an app for it also. I thought at first it was their Bit cards, but it's not. It's an actual company, you know.
I do have one. I just gotta go in the house and get it.
So I'm looking into that too because they're selling cards on there for like some of them are selling cards on there for like 25 cents, 30 cents plus shipping, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty active site from what I can tell. So, and then some of these cards, like, it's not just the inserts. There are a lot of base cards they're selling on there. So instead of me doing, I don't know. I'm exploring some things.
Yep. That's the name of the game, though. Trying different stuff till something sticks.
Yeah. I'm about ready to throw ChatGPT out the door.
Look at who we got here. What's up, Leroy? You worked hard this morning. I saw you working this morning.
I hate the idea that you don't say anything. I'll keep it PG.
I watched this morning, Leroy. I watched.
I know.
Had to come on and support my friend Leroy. I was busy, so I didn't chat, but I was there.
I didn't chat either. They didn't work at all.
You did. You worked the whole time. I heard you say you've gone like 12 or 16 days straight of listing.
I think I gotta count.
You're killing it.
I gotta count. A couple of days, it doesn't, like yesterday I did real well, and I didn't think I would. But like today I was only able to get 8 up. It happens. So,
Oh, this has Wi-Fi.
hi, Brad.
What's up, bro?
Hanging in there.
I'll shut the Wi-Fi on.
How you doing? What you eating?
Oh, sweet.
That's it.
I've got to go in and get that. All right, I got to run and get a connector for my little cord. So I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves. You got 5 people in here. Hey, everybody.
What's up?
Hey. All right, I'll be right back.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Nobody
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
I sold the Dooney and Burke Dooney and Bork purse for $125 yesterday.
A perch? You sold a perch?
A perch. My purse.
I caught a perch at the lake one time.
Did you? I like perch. Perch is good eating.
I've never seen a Dooney and Burke.
Oh, I got here. Dooney. But this one had some discoloration. Can you see it?
Yeah. A little
And
bit. Looks like it.
it's got some stainage in it.
Oh.
So I got to see if there's a way to clean it because this isn't a typical leather purse. It's almost like it's vinyl.
Yeah.
I sort of feel that way about Chris.
What?
He has a little discoloration and he has some stains on the inside.
That's funny.
Oh.
It comes with the age.
You got my text, Brad?
Yes. Yeah, I saw it earlier.
How's
I forgot. I thought I was looking. I was thinking about maybe I got a different one. Yeah, I got it. Good deal, brother.
only like 70%, but I'll take 70.
Better than 30.
You're in the room. You gonna rap or?
Yeah. This is my studio where I lay down my rap tracks.
Chris has listed his favorite things.
What are you listening, Chris? Clothes?
Golf club.
Golf club.
Golf
Okay.
club right now.
Did you find those at a yard sale or?
Got these at a thrift store. They're old ones, like old vintage ones, but I think they'll be okay. I might do them $1 or something.
I did a couple of auctions this week.
$dollarauction.com or something like that.
I gotta check my phone actually because I think I have one ending while we're on the show.
All right. Made it back. Uh-oh. Leroy's gone.
No, he's there.
Refilling your bowl?
No, I'm looking for my phone. But that was funny. What was my phone? Did I forget it in the van? Nope.
Careful.
Oh, see, that's what happens when you talk about it. It's all true.
Hey, what's up? What's that? Windows machine.
Oh, I had the instructions on how to do it.
Everybody's working today.
Oh, no. Stop. What do you say?
That was a good one.
I didn't burp.
It sure as heck sounded like you did.
No, I said, oh. I didn't burp. If I burped, I'd say, excuse me.
What are we eating, Leroy?
Cabbage.
Cabbage?
Cabbage and kale with the touch of chicken.
That'll do it. Who's at the Kentucky Derby?
Oh my God, don't fall. Don't fall. Please.
Easy, Chris.
Please don't fall. Whew, that was scary.
I don't think it just runs.
I don't know.
Do you guys don't remember Shay, right? She was a reseller. She used to sell
Like
YouTube.
MD picker?
Yes.
Yeah, when she fell and
Busted her head.
yep, I do remember that.
Scan.
Who is she?
MD picker, this lady Shay out of like DC area, I think.
Then go.
I see that.
She
She
was
still
on-
does some Instagram stuff.
yeah, she was on a show. I used to like her Instagrams. I thought she was really good at them.
She does really good, like social media wise on her Instagram. She does really good.
She does. Because she was talking like we are, Brad. And she was leaning on her chair. And her chair fell or broke. And behind her was real small. She banged her head and there was blood coming down and everything.
Yeah, she had to go to the hospital during a live.
And the crazy
Wow.
thing is the guy that she was on live with was a nurse. It was Jaco Benz.
I think she
Dang.
actually left the live running when she went to the hospital. I think there was a few other people on it that just stayed on.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Josh said she left the live running. I thought so. Yeah, Maryland, MD picker.
I used to like Jake. Jake was cool.
Are you talking about what the heck's his YouTube?
Jaco Benz.
Yakov Fins. Yep. I used to watch him quite a bit. I haven't seen anything out from him in a while.
No, I was looking through my stuff, and a bunch of them I haven't seen.
When I don't get my video today, Grab the Pops will be on that list of people you ain't seen in a while.
Says you install all the Snap Scan software. And then you can set it up to,
Where do I get that?
I'm guessing, in your app store.
I don't have an app.
Or go to Snap Scan.
Hello to everyone.
How's the single, the niche down store?
We just hit a milestone. We hit 30 days yesterday, and we've done 38 sales for 624 or $25, something like that. So it's doing well.
Oh, you gotta accept or reject.
It's been 14 days, Corey.
For what? Oh, for your listing run.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm not running out of numbers yet.
What's
That's
going
good.
on, boy?
Is that Chris?
Man, I sure could have used you Friday.
You use me every time you see me. What is Friday different?
I went to that Lexington thing in Lexington. It was just me and Shane and Sue. On the way home, I stopped at a thrift store and my sugar bottomed out to under 50.
Is
I had
that
to
bad?
call Tammy to come get me. That was not fun.
You had to call who?
Huh?
Who got you?
Tammy, her and Brianna, and they got me, and Brianna drove the car home.
Where'd you sit?
What?
Where did you stay while you were
Hold on a
traveling?
minute. Let me turn up. All right, talk now. Maybe I had it turned down too low, I think.
Where did you stay while you were trying to recover?
In the thrift store, they were feeding me candy. I was at the checkout, and the lady says, "Are you all right?" I says, "No." Well, see, I started feeling weird and started like shaking real bad I was in the women's jeans. And I was like, man, I was feeling bad. And I was like, man, something is wrong. And so I didn't know until I called Tammy, and I called Tammy, and I was stuttering so bad she could hardly understand what I was saying. It was so bad. I couldn't talk.
That's gross basket, gross sales. But it's like I said, it's just now 30 days old. Right now, the biggest problem is listing enough.
So I had to wait on them, and by the time they get there, it's about 45 minutes to an hour wait. My sugar was finally up to like 79 because she brought the stuff to test. And then I stopped and ate something. And then by the time I got home, it was close to 200 again. But man, that was a bad deal. I couldn't talk. I mean, every other word I was saying, it was like I was stuttering, like really bad. And so I was talking to that lady. She says, because she looked at me and she says, "Are you okay?" I says, "No, I need to sit down." But those words right there took 20 minutes for me to say.
Let's be honest, Chris. You're not real great at talking when you got good blood sugar.
Right. So
now that we're picking on them, I mean, I would have been shaking too if I was in women's jeans. I mean, that whole conversation just started off bad.
Let me go kill my other video source in the other room. I'm in here now.
I didn't like seeing you on that ladder.
What is that?
Sir?
Oh, cool.
I didn't like seeing you on that ladder.
Man, I done been up in the loft 2 or 3 times this morning on the big ladder. Look, man, I fell. So I was putting up a big receiver on the top shelf the other day, and I had to get on the ladder. And I got this other shelf. You know that other shelf that goes across the top of the window right there?
Uh-huh.
So that receiver, when I went to put it up, it fell back onto that shelf, knocked stuff off that shelf. The receiver landed on me because I fell backwards and landed on the floor, and the receiver landed on me. I laid there 30 minutes before because I couldn't get Siri to work on my phone. It wouldn't call Tammy. It just.
Were you stuck?
You were a baby monitor.
Were you stuck, or just wanted to come look at you?
I just couldn't. I was hurting. I had that big old receiver fall right on my chest, And I landed backwards
Come
on my
watch me
leg,
hurt.
kind of weird. I laid there 30 minutes, I know, before I could move, like attempted to move because I was hurting bad. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of a little drop of water did come down. I was hurting pretty bad. And then I was like
Chris, I
scared
worry.
because I was scared because I was like, man, I can't get a hold of nobody. I'm gonna lay up here and die with this because this big old receiver done crushed my chest and my heart, man. Golly.
Did you try to get
Worst
up?
case.
Did you try to get up, or was you just like psyching yourself out?
That's probably the second. Well, I mean, I was hurting. I go to move and my leg would hurt, man, and then I go move the other way and my chest would start hurting real bad. And I was like, golly. I was like, Siri, call Tammy. And then my other phone that the camera's on the other phone says, I don't recognize that number. And I'm like, no, you idiot, not you, the other phone.
I wish I could have saw that.
So my other phone wasn't picking it up, but the phone don't. So I got a phone that's like the one that's hooked up now on the bottom where y'all seen while I go. That one's only got Wi-Fi on it. It don't have anything else. I just have it specifically for camera use or whatever. And so that was the one that was picking up the Siri thing, and my good phone wouldn't pick me up saying, and it was late. I couldn't reach it. You know, it was on the other side of the room. And I know it could hear me because the other phone was farther than the other way.
I know what Chris is getting for Christmas. A Life Alert bracelet.
Yeah.
Hey, what is that? What is
And
that?
the crazy thing is, he's not even hurt, and he'll be pushing it.
Yeah.
What is that thing
He's
they
in
got?
pain. He's in pain, but he's not hurt. Let's be clear.
What's that thing they got? 360. It's GPS 360 or something like that.
Like
Yeah.
on your phone?
On your phone, yeah, but you can also use it for your watch. That's what you need. Because if you would have felt like that
Yeah.
it would have censored the phone, and then it would have Tammy could have saw that.
Oh, that's the app that we all have in the family where if you're in a car accident, it'll notify you that you've been in a car accident.
Yeah. Or if you
Why
drive
would it
too
notify
fast.
you if you were the one in the accident? You know.
Well, it would notify everybody in the family. Everybody's got the app, so it's Life 360 is what it's called. Yeah, that's it, Leroy. Yeah.
When I have
So
when I-
right now I can go on Life 360 and I can see where everybody in the family is.
Well, maybe you should get Life 365.
So it doesn't triple week.
Apparently, you were missing a day or two.
whenever I have a mishap like that, and I'm hurting somewhere, I try to assess is something broken, or am I just being a baby?
Right. I was probably being a baby.
That's usually
I just call Brad.
So the only time I've ever like laid there is so like around Christmas and different holidays at the church. If we have like some kind of our auditorium is such that we use it for like multi-purpose. Like we have like our chairs set up. Yeah, Mama says, that's great. But we set our auditorium up. We can use our auditorium for multi-purposes. It's like it's set up for like as an auditorium right now, but we can switch it over and put tables up and all that. So sometimes we'll like around Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that, or we'll set up and we'll take all those chairs and push them against the wall, and then have the table set up in the middle and just use the chairs we need around the tables. But I have a bad habit of, it's not a bad habit, but when I go somewhere, I move with purpose. Like if I get up to go from here to the eBay cave, I'm moving with purpose. If I'm going to the building, I'm moving with purpose. I'm moving. And I'll come in when we have it set up like that. I'll come in the outside door at the church. And when you come in from like being bright to like into that room with no windows and the door shuts behind you, I'll take off moving with purpose up the side of the wall and forget those chairs are there. And I will hit them every year. And I'm usually carrying them, flip over them and roll out on the floor. And my shins are just, I could show you right now. I got scars all up and down my shins where I've hit those chairs probably about 8 or 9 times. But one time I laid there for a while because it's like there's nobody here and it's just me. I'm just gonna lay here till it quits hurting.
I feel like I've had that problem, but I don't know if I've had that problem yet where I'm like stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
I tried to get home. Bro, how much was that sale for, Chris?
So I've had an item in my store for 2 years, and I didn't even know it sold. So I just went and checked my stuff, and it said I had a sale, and I looked at it, and it sold for $16.46. It's an Alfred Dunner jacket, green print, women's size 20W, quilted lining, full zip coat. I've had that in the for like almost 2 years, man. I am so glad that thing's gone.
I saw that. I mean, I thought it was a sale like I had yesterday.
Nah, man. Sometimes, man, them little things that you've had in the store forever, you glad they gone, man. You don't care what they go for. But I mean, I'm thrilled about that one.
Apparently, I thought you were about to fall down, and I was about to call Tammy this time. See,
All right, what was I supposed to ask ChatGPT earlier? Oh, the response. That's right, Corey.
Oh, for your review, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute myself so I can talk to it. I'm gonna tell it a story.
I'm gonna show Corey something.
I didn't do it.
You always did it. Nobody else did it, but you.
I can't mute it because it's my mic that I use to talk to it is the one that. Can I mute on here and then maybe still talk?
I can mute you here if that's what you want. Well, somebody already did. What is that? Wrench parts?
Yeah.
So, hey,
Crescent
ChatGPT.
I like it. Nice sale. Holy crap.
Can Chris's ChatGPT hear us talking?
Yes.
Hey, ChatGPT.
Tell him to kick rocks.
No, don't tell him to kick anything.
Give Chris, hey, ChatGPT, give me a list of things I should do if I
can't hear you.
Fall off a ladder. Dang it. You should have left it on.
It can't hear you. It's muted.
If I fall off a ladder.
Give me
and a Yamaha lands on my chest.
give me a step-by-step list of what I should do were I to fall from a ladder with
I'm afraid my phone's going to call 911 if I ask it that.
Basket Noodle said, please help. I have a Yamaha on my chest. You know what's funny, Basket? Is that's exactly what it was. It was a Yamaha receiver. That's crazy that you would type that in there.
My friend was on a ladder and dropped a radio on his.
All right, I'm gonna mute y'all for a minute and talk to. I gotta mute the thing. I gotta talk to ChatGPT.
Okay. That didn't work.
It says choose the right ladder.
Yep, I would leave that on.
It did front and back side, which was good.
Table placement.
Do I need to put the wheel back in, maybe?
Keep tool sources.
Too many at once. Yeah.
It pulls them all.
Oh, yeah.
No, it pulls them all. Stupid thing.
But you could do this. I know it takes longer, but.
Oh, it would take forever.
No,
and you still got an overlap. Just stop.
I was thinking about Teresa the other day. Not bad.
Why are you thinking about me, Leroy?
Have you? I don't know if you're at that era. You know who Nicki Minaj is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that new challenge? Everybody with the high heels.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a challenge for the.
They have a challenge like they're on one high heel and they're gonna fold their legs and balance on and they're doing it on post and they're doing it everywhere. But then I saw one lady. She had a common tractor was her high heel, and I just thought that was cool. And I thought of you.
I don't do heels, but my favorite TikTok, my favorite trend right now is the Bugatti one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So they get on TikTok and they do. Hold on, let me find one so I can show it to you because I can't explain it.
Brad, do you know which one Nicki Minaj? one with
Yeah,
the-
yes. I hadn't seen the challenge, but I know who Nicki Minaj is.
It's pretty cool. It's like it's just they get a high heel and she must have balanced on one leg at a concert or something. And now everybody's doing it on top of like the kitchen table or the washing machine and then they show like the ones of them falling.
Is she the WAP lady?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, are you ready?
No, for a second, you was gonna say that was the challenge.
You gotta show your screen quick so I can show them. It's not big. It won't let you scroll.
Not on live.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's
But
just-
typically what happens with it is the first person will come in and pull,
yeah.
and they'll be like, I woke up in a new Bugatti, and they'll pull them really fast. And then the second person comes in to do it, and they're like, I woke up in a new Bugatti, and the person doesn't pull them very fast, so they're super slow. It's funny. I think it's funny. Everybody got quiet.
The hell did it pull it into a? I think it pulled him. I don't know where it put him.
On their high heel.
No, what happened to my?
Go to
Oh,
This is the ones, Teresa.
it made it PDF.
That's Teresa's high heels.
Hold on. I can't see it, Leroy.
Yeah, it made a PDF. I don't want a PDF.
Okay, so go back where your scan screen is.
We're trying to set up a scanner and we are not being successful yet, but we're working on it.
Did you get a duplex scanner?
Well, we bought one at a garage sale or an
No.
auction lot.
Yes, my auction.
It came in an auction lot, and I figured maybe that'll work, and it actually does. I just get right now it's scanning all the images to a PDF.
Find the setup.
So I gotta
That's help.
change some stuff.
Go scroll up to the top so you get your. Oh, you don't get your screen. You know what I mean? Like your option screen. Where'd it go?
Damn it! Stupid thing. Okay. Change document type.
Yeah, click on it.
What? No, there's nothing to click on there. All grayed out. Preferences, maybe?
Probably under scanner.
This is riveting, isn't it?
It's great watching people work. You never know when you might run into the same situation, and you can very easily go reference this video and
And learn absolutely nothing.
this exact timestamp
We'll put it in the chat.
and be no further down the road.
Yeah, so that scanner I'm trying to set up.
That's not nice, Brad.
You so are you guys? Sorry, go ahead, Leroy.
Good.
I was just going to ask Corey. Are y'all? You got like a specific genre of cards that you're selling? Like, I mean, like, are you selling like before like a certain time period, or you keeping it to a certain time period, or?
Well, pre 1940 is what I'm primarily buying.
Okay. I was gonna say I got a box that I've never listed. I've probably got 1,200 linen postcards, so they're probably 50-ish, 50s-ish, whatever. I can't remember the time period for linen postcards.
Yeah, I was 40s through like the 60s, I think is kind of what I've been learning.
Yeah.
I might be interested if the price is right.
Also got a duplex scanner that works very well.
Well, we'll see if this one will actually work. So far, I mean, the first run wasn't good. I took those wheels out and it just shot the whole stack of cards through at once. But when I changed it up and put the wheel back in, it started working. So we'll see. I'll scan all my Kentucky cards in. Yeah, the problem isn't scanning. It's listing the ones that are scanned.
Oh, there it went. Look at that. JPEG.
Here's what I like about these. See, this is a linen postcard from Kentucky. Just some horses and stuff. And it's got the white surround on it. But it's postmarked and somebody wrote the message on the back. Like some of these are so cool to read. This one's from 54.
Yeah.
But just the messages on some of these are so cool.
Yeah, so every single one of these are unused, unmarked.
Those are boring.
42, 45. Yeah, all these that I just scanned are linens and they're all from the 40s. And this one's 52.
Yeah.
But a lot of what I've been doing have been like these. Here, see if I can find a decent, like these real photo postcards. They're actual photographs, and they're from like the 1910s.
Yeah.
And those ones, I love reading the messages on those ones. They're so cool. Not that they're worth a ton of money, and they sell. It's literally one of the worst sell-through rates on eBay. You couldn't pick a worse niche. But I figured if I could pick this one because of the ease of listing, if I could make this one work, I could do it with any niche. So I'll probably branch out into different niches on another store. So far, I'm impressed. Like average sell-through rate for postcards is around 1% on eBay, and I'm close to 10%. And I'm getting multiple purchases per person.
Hey, Mary.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna be my follow-up. Are you getting because everything's all there together?
Yep. And I'm getting repeat buyers. Like every time I list a Puerto Rico card, the same guy comes and gets it. Like every single time.
Yeah, so I just know with the little bit of stuff that we do that's like with Playmobil, it's if I've had 7 orders today, like 5 of them or 4 of them were repeat buyers.
Yep. Here's my stickers for the new store.
Wait, let me get back over there.
They go in every one.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to put we got business cards for the Grams of Pop store that we put in. We switched instead of the note to these business cards with the thank you and the QR on the back.
Yeah.
Get some of those for this store that says we buy collections so that when they go out, I could set up purchasing from the customers. That's kind of the ultimate goal, is to be able to source from the people that are buying. That way this store I should never really have to go out of my way to source for. I should be able to do 100% of the sourcing online.
All right, Corey, you want me to read this to you?
Sure. Is that your cheap GPT response?
Yeah. It says, we're sorry for the inconvenience. As soon as the buyer reached out, we provided a prepaid return label and agreed to a refund upon return and inspection per eBay policy. Unfortunately, the item was modified before being returned, and the buyer closed the return without the item ever being sent back. We stand by a return policy and always strive to resolve any issues fairly.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't either.
See, it works. Oh, I like this. See that software just scanned all my cards in. How many did it do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just ran 6 cards through it. It scanned them all in. And even though I'm scanning them like this, like vertically, it rotated them all the correct direction, front and back. Even if they rode on the back upside down, it rotated it correctly.
So how do you give the buyer feedback?
You don't. Even if you can, you just don't. It's not, you got to keep the money, they got to keep the product they didn't want. Move on. You're taking up headspace for something that's not worth it.
That's real easy for you to say.
I don't have a lot of headspace, so I'm protective of it.
Nobody respond to that because that's my friend.
Because I got to move both.
Basket says it's been one of the slowest months on eBay ever. This has been an insane month.
What? Wow.
This has been
Me,
crazy
'cause I'm
good.
working.
Sorry to hear that. It's been really good for us too. This month has.
You got a list. If you don't,
Okay.
I think it's just in rotation. It's just not your turn this month. Next month, ours will suck and yours will be good.
I
Yeah.
had one day last week. I sold nothing.
You want me to get the door?
I feel like you're 100% correct with that, Corey.
I don't actually believe that, but you got to look at it that way.
I had one day that I
Now,
sold nothing.
I will go. I'm sorry. I will say this: the payout this week was lower than it has been all month.
We finally got back to
It's
our
still good.
which we botched our 90-day goal for like 6 months. We weren't hitting it, and we're finally back above that goal. So
That's
we're really
because you changed things over, though, wasn't it?
well. I don't think that. I mean, I'm certain that doesn't hurt things. Like we switched to the big ticket items,
Yeah.
and that certainly doesn't hurt things. But I don't think that's all it. I think we put more effort into it too. Like we got a little more serious when the 90-day dipped. It was mostly due to us not doing our job.
A bad listing. There is such thing as a bad listing.
Here's the thing, Leroy. You made a great point. There is such thing as a bad listing, and here's what I see coming down the eBay pipeline with all these auto listers coming out, and I can't wait to use one full time, just as a precursor. But things like this, these postcards, I've got 1,000 of them sitting next to me, and I'm going to list them all because I have them, and it's going to take me 30 seconds to list 50 at a time. But out of those 50, 48 of them are probably garbage and shouldn't be on eBay. And I think that's eBay's going to get just inundated with garbage listings by the thousands over the next year. I think it's just going to happen.
I feel like I had this conversation with my buddy Jason, and Jason watches and listens every show. He never comes in the chat.
Hi, Jason. Even if you're not chatting.
He had found something, a radio, and the radio is a cool JVC vintage radio, cheap. I mean, nice, real nice. And some of the listings are $1,300. Okay, but they're not selling for $1,300. One of them sold for $600, but it was just one. All the rest, that's 2%. Okay, you got to look at this, not what the highest one is. If you see the listings and there's 8 listings that sold, well, where is the 80% line? Okay, so the 80% line is at $30. So why would you list it for $1,300 when the 80% line that's selling? For me, this is how I work. Not saying, but the way I work is I look at it and I say, okay, there's 8 listed, 8 sold, there's 10 listed, it's $18. Okay, I can't sell it at the flea market for 5. So I just feel like you got to go with the 80% line of the average selling prices, not for what the highest thing is.
I think pricing your items right is still super important. And I do think AI will get that wrong more times than right. I I have a prompt for mine where I'm using AI to build my listings. And the pricing I have set up, I guess, well, here, I'll tell you on this store how I do it. I have tiered pricing for my postcards. It goes through and it looks for certain things like is the postmark from a town that doesn't exist anymore? Is the card by a manufacturer that's sought after? Is the photograph by a photographer that's sought after? And those ones it sorts to the high tier list. But it's basically 3 tiers of pricing. I don't go combo. And then every single listing of mine is set with that auto reduction set to where it starts at whatever price it is and it drops 50 cents a month indefinitely.
I haven't done that yet. I've seen it.
So basically, this whole store will liquidate itself down to where I make about 50 cents after shipping. And it may take 2 years for that card to get down to the $3 mark with free shipping. But the whole store will eventually get to that point where it just liquidates itself. And if it sits on there for a year at the bottom price and still doesn't sell, it'll go in a big box and I'll sell it as a lot.
See, I've seen that. And for me, I feel like I give offers so often that I would rather not do that new program that they want you to do. But the other thing is, when eBay comes out with this new stuff, they want you to do it. The algorithm likes you when you do that stuff.
They do.
I got a message. So on my items that's over $100, I don't promote them.
I don't
I
either.
got a message from eBay, an email telling me that I need to promote those items at 18% if I want them to sell. I'm like,
Well,
what?
They didn't say you need it. They might recommend it.
Right. Why are they recommending me 18% on items that
Because that's
really
what
they would sell if I mean
Maybe that's the maybe that's right of your competition.
Basket's down here having a conversation I love. Like, you're not wrong. I do think it's going to change a lot of stuff. And coming from the more marketing background, you're right. I think it is going to get hyper personalized. A lot of things are going to happen in that area of e-commerce, but I think with e-commerce and sales in general, if you can stand out, and if standing out means I do all my listings myself and I price them correctly at the market and use AI in a different way to help my business, there's a million ways AI can help your business other than do it for you.
right.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of how we could use it with this, like just the Playmobil stuff. I haven't come up with a good thing yet because we kind of set the market on our own there. So
We should try something. See if I can readjust here. I wonder if I could try something once. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can. Oh, maybe. I'll try it. I was going to try and use Agent here for something creepy. See if it'll do it. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to play. I'll be right back.
I'm not working, guys, but I promise you, I am talking about eBay. Okay.
Okay.
talk away.
Brad is my good friend. I don't like the other two guys. I just try to act like it.
I love that.
But I do. I will be praying for Chris, realizing that I think my life is clumsy. His life is clumsy. Like, I'm not picking on him. I gotta pray for him.
Chris scares me. I watch Chris.
He's playing with a screwdriver over his belly. Look. I like it. And then he's going to tell us that he stabbed himself in the testicle.
These things tend to work themselves out, Leroy.
That's why they give out those Darwin Awards every year. He's scary sometimes.
Chris is the Darwin.
Y'all talking smack about
Nothing.
I'm trying.
Hey, you know what? You wanting to make it big on the TikTok? in the YouTube, those fail videos, people love those.
That's what?
Those fail videos,
I don't fall all the time, Leroy. I mean,
people love them. If you
Brad.
just keep it,
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just keep a camera on me all the time?
yes, that's what I was
It would-
saying. Keep the
it
camera
would be
going all the
complicated.
time.
We would all be rich if we could just have you filmed from between the words that you say, between what you're gonna sell this week, you know, all those things. We'll be rich. We'll just cut them all up into shorts. I think the best one is the golf club packing. That was one of the most exciting highlights of my year last year.
Best one was the what, Leroy?
Packing the golf clubs.
It was, like I
You
wasn't
can't
here.
make a short out of that, though.
The reaction you had whenever, so I came in, for me it was a short. Like I didn't see the whole packing process.
Yeah.
I saw like the last minute.
You got called like a red flag. Like you got
And then
called.
you come in and put in the thing, and then when you saw the price, just your reaction, like that little 2-minute stretch was like your reaction and the price, and then Leroy just howling, and I had no idea what was happening. It was just kind of funny.
And see, and that's the thing. Nobody knows what was happening, so nobody be like, "Well, what is this fool doing?"
Well, that's why they watch.
I can't get no traction on my rant page.
See, so here's the thing.
But see, here's the problem. I don't have enough rants.
Oh yeah, you do.
I really don't, because when I try, there's nothing to rant about. I told Timmy that the other day, I says, I rant about all kinds of stuff, but then when it's time for me to make a video about it, there's no rant. It's like it's stupid.
You know what that
So
means?
why even do it?
Well, it's probably not coming from the same place. Like your genuine rants are must see TV, but
Must see TV.
when you're planning out your rants, it probably don't feel the same.
Hey, let me ask you guys something.
Oh, here we go.
Leroy, how many items have you sold this week?
I don't know. I'll have to go back and look.
All right, out of those items, how many have you sent to California, you reckon?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Have you sent anything to California?
I don't think so.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Every item, I guarantee you 98% of my items right now in the last 3 weeks all have went to California.
Really?
I guarantee it.
I've sent a bunch to California.
I have too. I don't know what's going on. I'm having to cancel orders. Not cancel orders, but I'm having to decline offers because the shipping that won't even cover going to California. Like somebody sent me an offer, and normally if it was like on the East Coast or somewhere on this side of the Mississippi, I can accept it. And make a little bit of money.
This is why I don't do flat rate shipping. And I know it works out for a lot of people, but what if all your orders go to California?
Yeah, I told Tammy the other day, I says, I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna have to go back to calculated shipping. I says that means that's just now I'm gonna have to weigh out more items again. Here we are weighing items out again and doing all that. And that's time consuming to me.
No, it's not. Just stop being lazy and weigh out the items.
I don't want to weigh the items out, Leroy, because when I do make my listings, the scale ain't nowhere around.
That's the dumbest excuse I ever heard in my life.
No, I do flat rate.
The
$1 or $2.
I guess the argument for not doing calculated is it that I think I got orders boxes in.
What does that say, Corey?
Chris, we're gonna see if we can use. I didn't mean to interrupt the conversation. I didn't know I was gonna put it up big there. I'm gonna tell Agent to log into my new store, the Stereo View Vault store. Go to all my orders, and go in, find each order, and send a personal message to everybody that ordered telling them thank you and basically saying bookmark the store and send us a message if you're looking for anything in specific. I'm just going to see if Agent can pull it off.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Let's see. It might ask me to log in, which I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm leaving now.
We don't have to be quiet while it's working. It'll just do its thing.
I don't know where Brad went. He was telling me something.
He got mad because we interrupted him.
Oh, he'll be all right.
We're probably never gonna come back.
He probably will.
It's like watching a toddler run a computer sometimes, but we'll see if it'll get through it. It's usually pretty good at troubleshooting itself. Oh, needs me to log in.
All right, Brad.
Yes.
Brad,
Yes.
finish what you were saying.
No, I'm saying, so I guess the argument that I hear everybody make about flat rate shipping is, well, there's a couple different arguments, but one of them is that one of the cons against doing calculated shipping is that it gets the shipping price wrong, and it'll overcharge. But I literally, that's all I do, and I hardly ever see an overcharge. I mean, like the percentage, I don't know. Like I'm trying to think the last time I've seen an overcharge.
Yeah,
I can't think of one.
almost never for us.
Yeah. So I don't know where that comes from. And then what's the other argument for it is it looks better price wise? Is that the argument for somebody in California, which just means you're losing money on shipping where I'm at.
Yeah. No, we run a very successful eBay store with calculated shipping, and we don't have any problem. And we don't pass on the whole discount. We pass on 5% of it. That way we're not losing money because you're paying fees on that shipping.
Mm-hmm.
And we never lose money on shipping unless we do something stupid, like don't weigh something.
I don't
And
do
we don't have
calculated
trouble selling
shipping.
stuff.
Go ahead, shipping.
I think it's Ping that does Ping does calculated, and then she has like just the surcharge that just adds on to it. I don't even know if the buyer sees that, or if it's just part of the shipping cost.
I think they see the handling fee.
Oh, do they?
I think so.
I don't know. So like,
There's a wrong way to do it. If you're making sales, you can't really argue it's the wrong way.
Yeah, I know a lot of people will say, well, it averages out, if you do calculated or if you do flat rate, it averages out. But one of the things that I do, like for example, now if you're just got like a few things you're sending out, it's not gonna work this way. But like with the stuff we do, for example, we shipped out, I don't know, I'm just estimating 40 something yesterday. And what we do is like, a lot of our things are under a pound. If they're 12 ounces, we'll go ahead and put it at a pound. And that gives us like two rate classes. That gives us 15 ounce and then the 15.9 price. Or if it's like a 4 ounce item, we'll put like, 8 ounces or 12 ounces. And over the the money that we pick up, it's just a little tiny bit on each order. But like yesterday, we picked up almost 20 plus over the the course of like of the ones that we did, maybe more than that. Might have been about $25. But that's that covered boxes and that covered, you know, a lot of the fees. I don't know if it covered every bit of the fees. I didn't dig that far into it on the
I will
shipping.
say it's on the new store where we're sending postcards and stereo views out. We have free shipping on every single item. We just figured out what the box or the envelope costs. And I have a stereo view shipping and a postcard shipping set up, but it's free shipping to them. We just add it to the price of the card. And the whole store's free shipping. And that's great. But sometimes that within everything store where you're just a treasure hunting and you're selling different stuff every day, that's a nightmare for me. It's just an overhead nightmare for me. I'm not even going to mess with it. It's easier just turn on calculated and go. It's never free, Basket. It's never free. You go to Amazon and get free shipping, and it's not free either. They've added it to the product.
Yeah.
Nobody's just giving you free money. Say if you buy my product, I'll give you $6 in free shipping. They're not doing that.
I don't know. I've heard the arguments, and I'm yet to hear one that makes me go, yeah, that's the reason I want to do it. You know, and I'm not saying that people shouldn't do it. If you've got a good, well thought out reason, then you can do it.
Basket, you're right. It's a line item write off for you as a seller, regardless. Because I mean, you still have to buy your shipping. Yesterday, we shipped out our Monday orders. We spent $240 in shipping. So we've got our line item write off regardless. Yeah, Staples and Walmart offer same as online. Yeah. They can. I mean, the margin's built there. If you're buying, I don't know, a case of tea at Walmart and there's shipping involved if you're buying at walmart.com, why would there be shipping in store at Staples and Walmart? I might misunderstand your question. What are they writing off? If you're in store, there's certainly not shipping it. I guess I still might not understand. I'm a little thick. I'm not giving. So if I find a case of tea for $12 plus $10 shipping on Amazon, and I go to Walmart, they'll take the $10 off the $12 I'm going to pay without shipping. So I get the case of tea for $2.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to figure out what Basket's saying, but I don't think I've got it right. I'm certain I don't have it right.
I don't think you do either, because what you just said made absolutely no sense.
It made no sense.
I don't like the way you're talking to my friend.
If that's the case, we're definitely going to start doing that. The problem is living where I live. The nearest Staples or Walmart is almost an hour away. So I'm not going in, even if I save the $4 shipping, save $12 in gas by not going.
What's that on the screen now?
Let's see what it's saying. It already sent a few messages.
Did it really?
First buyers get messages. There's 37 more.
Oh, wow.
It asked if it wanted to complete the other 37 buyers or 37 orders. So it's going to send, there's going to be quite a few of them get the same message. Yeah, I get that, Basket, because if they're selling it for free shipping online, they still have to buy the shipping, so they can write that off immediately. So the revenue, well, no, the revenue wouldn't go down, but you'd be able to claim that as a line item. I guess maybe I don't see. I kind of get what you're saying. No. That would be more of a Teresa area than me. If I put it in a spreadsheet, it becomes a lot more clear. But yeah, free shipping is definitely promotional. Yeah, it's just ticking away. It's sending messages for us, Chris.
Wow.
So if you just ran that once a month,
It needs to do listings for me.
well, I could have done that too. I've done 25 listings with it just like this.
I don't know. I get maybe
I get what you're saying, Basket, but that's not the. It's not like there is nobody. We ran a multi-million-dollar e-commerce store. We added the price of shipping to the product and offered free shipping. That it's standard across the industry. Nobody is not doing that. They're not eating it on the shipping. It is promotional, but they're getting their money one way or the other. And it certainly couldn't be. It couldn't be consumer fraud anyway, because you're allowed to price your product at whatever you want. And I could sell a postcard for $400 even if it's worth $3. That's not consumer fraud. That's just it's never going to sell.
right.
Well, that would be fraud. Yes. No, we don't have to. We don't have to leave that screen big. I think looks like it's doing its job.
Leroy,
What?
what you been doing today, buddy?
Nothing. I'm just trying to act like I know how to resell.
Oh, don't do that.
They'd have a very difficult time arguing that in court, Basket. If you offer free shipping, if I sell this for $3.99 free shipping, but I was going to price it at $2.99 with $1 shipping. If it sold at $3.99 free shipping, who's to say I didn't just price it at $3.99 free ship or free ship? Who's to say I added the shipping to the card? That's something they could. You could have a room full of attorneys. They could never prove that. I think the market now, if I had something really, really big and heavy and added that to the price of the product and the market could prove it, then yeah. But if the market's buying it at that, the market kind of decides. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I believe that. You're probably absolutely correct. It's kind of like getting Brad to pay taxes. He doesn't. He should, but how do you prove it?
Brad don't pay taxes?
Hey, Brad.
No, he doesn't like them, so he just doesn't.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah, man.
Who is this on eBay? That sells a boatload of Playmobil just like you do.
There's probably several.
The store name is Little Paws.
Little Paws?
Yeah, little Lil.
I think they've actually maybe bought from us.
Yeah, it's LILPAWS Cottage. They sell just like you do. Because I'm trying to, I don't have.
There's one in Chattanooga that buys from us from time to time.
We bought from a specialty store and then resold before. They get sick of inventory and price it out sometimes.
They'll buy.
They do
This
all
particular person will buy like parts for like the doll houses and stuff from us. If they're trying to finish out a one or something.
Do you ever buy collections on eBay?
You talking to Brad or me?
Brad?
I'm sorry, I got like several alerts at the same time. I didn't hear what you said.
Do you ever buy collections on eBay?
Yes. Yeah.
Once a month?
Well, there for a while, Tanya was buying like 2 or 3 a week.
Really?
But I can't remember. It's probably been a month or so since she bought one. She would buy some on Macari too.
We were doing kind of the same thing.
This one's South Carolina. It's Fountain Inn. They're in Fountain Inn. That's near me.
Yeah, there's a lot of Playmobil in
I can't find any Playmobil.
South Carolina.
Tammy's actually watching a Playmobil auction right now.
Why?
I cannot find one of your listings, Brad.
She wanted me to get it. If I get it, I just sent it to Brad. She says, "You better not. Look at this." I was like, "Well." He still knows more about it than I do.
Yeah, and I can make more money on it because I don't pay taxes.
That's true.
You
This
don't
helps.
pay
I mean, that's a business tip that a lot of people miss out on.
How do you
Well,
not pay taxes?
let's put it this way. It's not that I make more money. It's just that I give less away.
How do you do the non-tax thing?
Just stop paying it.
You just have to prove it's unconstitutional to
Yep.
pay a federal income tax.
If you have a tea party, they just quit asking.
Yeah. Look it up.
Look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Yeah, you can look it up there. It's unconstitutional to have a federal income tax.
No,
It's
it's
law.
not.
It's the law.
So what do you do at tax year?
Nothing. That's
I
the
just
point.
have extra time.
Just do what you want. Yeah.
Man, you're pulling my leg, man.
Look at I'm seriously Google it. Is it unconstitutional? Is a federal income tax unconstitutional?
Well, it ain't right, no matter what. It ain't right. Oh, my shoebox is too small. Dang it. Thought I had a good storage container there. Haha. I found a way. I got this figured out. Priority shoebox. Don't tell the post office. Where'd Chris go? Chris! Don't leave us. He probably ran in the house to Danny quit paying taxes.
Man, I lost my clippers.
Your what?
My clippers.
I thought you said flippers.
Yeah, that's what I thought you could do.
I got them. So it's unconstitutional to pay taxes.
Well, let me just say this.
So then how they get away with making us pay taxes then?
Because
if you don't
people-
pay them, the IRS
people-
if you-
People opt in. As soon as you opt in, you owe it.
These people opt in.
Did you fill out a 1099?
When?
Ever.
Oh, yeah.
Did you sign it? Did you do an income tax return and sign it?
This year, yeah.
Any year.
Well, yeah.
Well, then you agreed to the contract.
Brad,
Brad,
You guys,
y'all
sometimes
gotta stop.
you do stuff. Sometimes and say
Seriously,
stuff
go read the Constitution.
make me think.
Go read the Constitution.
Make me rethink my friend choices.
Don't read the amendments, but go read the Constitution.
Skip the amendments. Those are depressing.
I think the amendments are important, Brad.
Do what?
I think the amendments are important.
Well, that's why you got to pay your tax.
Pretty sure. So you've never done a tax return? Man, see, y'all make me look stupid. I'm just gonna quit talking.
How does that make you look stupid? That speaks more to me than it does to you, bro. I mean, I think it's stupid to have to give away a third of your income or more, but if you want to do it, I wouldn't call you stupid though. Maybe scared, but
It's starting to sound like Beard's joke.
right?
That's what I was thinking.
No, Chris, I pay taxes. Always have. I'm probably more honest on my taxes than anybody you meet.
I don't know, Brad. You haven't ever seen Teresa do taxes. She gives away money where she shouldn't be giving away money. She's so worried about getting audited that our tax returns are insane.
If I make it, I report it. So
She'll find ways to give away money.
I'm also very meticulous with my deductions. So, but
She is not.
I'm very meticulous with my reporting. I've got like a 6-page. I have to look at it. I got like a 6-page spreadsheet.
Oh shoot! I won't have that one. I know.
So I actually had to have ChatGPT help me with the thing. I had a multivariation listing I wanted to make in the VHS category. I have all these Star Trek VHS. Kind of wish I hadn't bought them, but I did. But I didn't want to list. I didn't want to list like 30 something VHS.
Yeah.
But I did want to. I want to do a multivariation listing and have them all in one spot, so people are trying to complete their collection, they can go and find the ones they need. Because I didn't have a complete thing. But it will not let you do a multivariation listing under the VHS category.
Really?
Why
It
not?
won't let you, no, it won't let you do a multivariation listing under collectible category.
Huh.
So I asked ChatGPT to help me find a way around it. And the way around it was you can list it under movies and TV and then subcategory other formats. And then you can make the other format, in the specifics VHS. That's the only way it would let me get around it. ChatGPT helped me figure that out. Because it's not like you can. I tried to like Google the information, and I finally was like, I'm just going to let ChatGPT do the deep research on this and come back with the answer instead of wasting my time trying to figure it out. And sure enough, it came back with an answer. I put that in, and it worked perfectly. So
that's going to be pretty common before long. I don't think people are going to be going to Google and researching stuff. There's really no reason to anymore.
Zorro's like a drug dealer. Zorro was sending me 20% off offers or 20% coupons when I first started using it. It did that for about 6 months. Now it's only sending me 10%.
Just ask in the Discord if anyone has a 20% off they're not using. We've done that a few times.
Between the over $50 you get free shipping and 20% off, I was getting my boxes for
Pretty cheap.
pretty cheap.
Here, Chris, this is why I like postcards and ephemera so far. It's probably the best thing. That's almost 1,000 listings.
Nice. You watch Walter Blake Knobloch?
I do. He's been putting out a lot of just rambling type videos. I kind of like them, just kind of pulling orders and talking about nothing.
Kind of vlog style. Yeah, I tend to like those too, but they kind of get me through a packing session.
Yep.
People ramble. Dave's good for that too. He just rambles.
I can't do that with Dave because then I'm constantly like, why did you do that? Why would you do that? Like
I just
that get my blood pressure up. Like just talk.
Yeah, I can let that go when it's somebody else.
I can't. It drives me crazy. It's like watching a kid wander out into traffic.
You know why Dave is frustrating?
You're like, no.
You know why Dave is frustrating though? Is because he's really bright.
He is. I know.
Just undisciplined on some stuff.
I don't even think that. I mean, he knows what makes YouTube work, and he's really good at it.
He does. That's the thing. I don't think he's playing that up for YouTube. I think it's just him being so multi-directional and not having a system to make that very efficient.
I'm very shiny rock like that. So I completely get that. But at the same time, like he's super smart. He's not an idiot at all, but he plays one on TV and he plays it very well.
Yeah.
I just can't watch it because it's like I said, it's like watching a kid go out into traffic. I just want to stop and my blood pressure's up and I'm like, no. So that's not a fun one for me to watch.
You said shiny rock. I never thought I was maybe ADHD. People diagnosed as ADHD. I never thought that was a possibility for me until I watched Dave, and then hearing him talk about it, he said something, and I don't know, like I've never even done any research, so I have no idea. But he said one day that he was doing one of his little rambles. He said that it's not that you can't focus, it's that you focus on you hyper focus, like something gets your attention.
That's me.
And I realized, oh my God, that's me. Like Tanya knows that if I'm working, if she asks me a question, all of my focus shifts to that thing she asked me about, and I'll quit doing my work for the next 30 minutes to figure out the thing. And I can't not move on until I figure that thing out. And so
that's me too. I hyper focus on something like the AI thing we were talking about. I'll hyper focus on that for a week until I'm burned out on it and I never want to see AI again. But once I'm there, I have to dig to the bottom.
And that's why I was thankful I had that little stint of stuff I had to do at the church that happens every year. It pulls my focus away. Because if it hadn't, I'd still probably be digging around on that AI thing trying to figure it out completely.
I think watching Dave's video can give you ADHD. I think it's contagious through YouTube when you're watching him.
No, I'm very. I can very hyper focus. If I get focused in on something, like I won't even hear you if I'm watching television or reading or anything. You can be in the same room talking to me, and I will not hear you. That's how zoned in I am.
Oh,
So
I'm the same way.
Tanya have to say, she'll say my name. She knows to say my name if she wants me to hear it.
That's an agreement Teresa and I have. If you want to talk to me, don't just start talking. Get eye contact first, or I don't hear any of it.
I'm not like you could be having a private conversation on the couch beside me and I wouldn't hear it.
The only way I'm going to hear it is if it goes over the volume of the TV and it starts annoying me, and then I'm like, I don't know what you're saying, but you have to say it in a different room.
Turn your phone down.
Well, Teresa wears headphones all day long, every day, all day. So her phone never bothers me. It's when she gets a call, she'll get a call from the grandkids, and then she'll sit there and do that, "Oh, hi, sweetie," into the phone for like an hour. I'm like, the freaking TV's on. Go to the bedroom. Or I'll be editing a video, and then it's even worse because you're trying to concentrate. See, now I've got a problem. I've got like 200 more photos or 200 more postcards photographed, and I don't have a fast, easy way to list them. The way I'm doing it is fairly quick, but I can do about 40 a day if I work on it for just a few hours. But I've got to find a better way.
Have you done the bulk upload thing?
I did, and I actually have a script. I was going to send it to you. I have a script that will use my ChatGPT API. Charges me like 2 cents a call, and it'll go through and identify them, price them, descriptions, titles, everything, like the whole 9 yards. It builds a perfect listing, and it's really good. And then but the bulk upload doesn't work well. And I did finally get the import to draft to work.
Teresa wants you to look at your text. I don't know if it's important.
I did.
Oh, all right, cool.
But I got the import CSV to work, but in order to get it to work, you have to use the exact template they send you, which is basically title, description, photo. That's about it. Mm-hmm. So you can't put all that extra stuff in there. So it's not, I mean, you still have to go in and basically do every dang listing anyway.
Yeah.
So I haven't found a way, but that script I built, that thing's working awesome. I just wish I had a way to get it to eBay.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried doing the I just fooled with the postcards once and tried doing the bulk upload.
I think I ran
the card, the whatever that is.
Yep. I think I ran into the same problem the AI listers made, like List Easier and Better Lister and stuff. The reason they don't post them to eBay as a draft is because posting to draft through either the API or the upload is an absolute nightmare, and it doesn't work. It's broken. So I think they keep the draft inside the auto lister, and then they move them over. Actually, Here, I wonder if I can show you. Yeah, I can. So I got to unshare my, it's still sending messages to buyers. I'll stop sharing that. Share some. See if I can share this other one. Okay, so this screen, I have a little Raspberry Pi sitting up by my TV. You know what that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on the Raspberry Pi, I set up a little web server environment that runs Python in the background and serves up JavaScript in the front. And I can now upload my photos to this, and it builds the listing in the background in a JSON file, and it keeps it there. Now I've got to get it to where I can actually just select the photos that are together and send them to eBay. And the send it to eBay part is the part I'm not liking. But right now it'll actually build my listing, store it in a file, and then upload your pictures so it has them. I've just got to get the send to eBay to work. And that part has been an absolute nightmare. And it's all built on a little Raspberry Pi. So it's not accessible from anywhere but in my living room on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you too, your printer or your duplex scanner you found, does it have the option for you to add the margin onto the cards?
I don't know. I haven't played with the settings other than to tell it to quit saving it as a PDF file.
Yeah.
I think I want to add a small margin of black background just to make them look better. Yeah.
The one I got, I don't know if I think it does do black, but it allows you to it's like basically like less than 1/8 of an inch, but it really lets the edges and everything be seen very well. So
I think what I want to do is get all these images in a folder and then just have AI create a Python script to go through, rotate them the correct way if it's not, and then, basically clean the images up, make sure they're square instead of rectangle, and just get them ready for eBay. And I think it could do that. I could probably do that in 5 minutes with AI. It's really good at writing Python scripts.
Somebody just said in the chat that AI is taking all the fun out of listing.
Listing ain't fun, Dave.
Listing ain't fun to me.
That's the part I hate the most because it's the tedious part. Now here we got 10 people in here. Maybe somebody knows. So I have an idea, Brad. And I tested my idea out, and it's kind of awesome, and I love it. But it took me an hour to complete it. And because it took me an hour to complete it, I don't have the bandwidth to do it. So I'm trying to find a way to do this easier. On this store that I'm working on, I might get a card like this. It's a real photo postcard. It's from 1910. It's airmail, and I got quite a few of them that are free mail from World War II and stuff. Like, they're really cool historical photos. Some of them might only be the only photo of that. So I wanted to take a picture of the front and back, which I'm already doing because I'm putting an eBay listing up. And then I fed that front and back image with the message and everything on it into AI. And I said, build a narration and give some history about the card and the era and the people and what was going on in this photo, and just build a narrative for it that somebody would read to narrate a video. I want to take that video and have AI create the video with the images and the narration, which I already got. The audio takes like a second. So the narration and the audio I got done. Creating the actual video, though, is the part I'm struggling with, because that took me about an hour to get it completely edited the way I wanted. I can find a way to get that video and put that on the listing, plus on YouTube, so that over the years, even after the card sold 5 years ago, it's still monetized on YouTube.
Right. Yeah.
I think people would watch it because the history of it, like there's some World War photos in there, World War I and II photos in there that you could title like, this photo shouldn't exist. Like, it's dead horses from a bombing or something. And I think people would watch that, and I think you'd monetize a YouTube channel pretty quick. But more importantly, I think it would sell your cards better on eBay. Yeah. I just haven't been able to figure out how to get the video. Like, I've got all the content and the voiceover. I just don't know how to make the video easy and fast.
What about the hold on, Corey. Have you looked at what's it called? Sora.
Sora? Yeah, it does an 8-second video.
Okay, so it won't make one longer?
No. Yeah, you're right, Upstate. Lonnie does do a similar thing, and he made a lot more off his videos in some cases than he did off selling the product, which is kind of a double bonus. Oh, Leroy's in here. Sorry, Leroy.
So
sorry, man.
It is something interesting. Like, I have unlisted videos that are for eBay listings, and I just have never gone through and gotten rid of them. But what's funny is that I don't know how people find them. Maybe it's not lit. I guess I don't know how people find them, but every so often I'll get a comment on one of those videos. Yeah, it'll be like somebody will be commenting like it's a particular tour or something. They'd be like, I remember this and blah 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 and something like that. And
Yeah.
it's like but yeah, or maybe I have it on a channel where it's not necessarily unlisted.
I just think if somebody rolled up and found an old photo and you could actually describe what was happening and talk about what was going on in that area during that time frame, and including what's on the back of the card.
Yeah.
I think that would make the cards, if somebody went to your eBay listing and actually watched that video, I think it kind of sells the card.
Yeah.
Could you sell the card for $15 at that point?
A good lot of my cards on there right now are 15 or above. I don't have a lot of lower priced card. I have a $65 postcard on there.
Nice. I've got a uncle that passed away. He was a historian of sorts. He did for the area that he was in. He just would gather postcards from all over the internet, and of course, all that stuff he looked up went to like a local museum here.
Yep.
And he'd worked up all that. He just did free work for the museum and did their history and everything. But I'd love to have gone through and just looked at his stuff after he passed away, just to see what was there, the stuff that wasn't in connection with local history.
I love history, and I'm kind of becoming a historian. Like, I've learned a lot of things just by posting those stereo views and these cards that I didn't know. Like,
are they all military or not all of them are military?
No, very few of them actually are. I have quite a few military ones, but it's not a significant percentage of them or anything. But I've learned quite a bit of, well, one thing I should have probably learned in grade school, didn't know, was more about leap year. I never really understood leap year. Now I do. I get it. There's not 365 days in a year. There's 365 and 1/4 days in a year, which is why there's every 4 years a leap year. I also didn't know leap year was associated with kind of a women's movement to be able to ask men to marry them on leap years. And every postcard I find for leap year, it's a woman dragging a man into the chapel or something like that. That's what every single one of those are for leap year. I had no idea.
My baby is a leap year baby.
So why is that a big deal?
Because it's my baby.
My
No,
dad.
the marriage on leap year, because you're missing a year on leap year. You're missing a day.
Yes.
Dave, that's
why does that matter?
A separate Python script. It runs on my desktop.
So why would women want that? The word they're married.
So when they're 80, there will only be like 20.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, I can understand that as far as a birthday goes, but as far as a wedding goes, I mean,
See if I can. I bought a whole, like, here.
Man, it'd be great if you could pick which day you had to pay taxes.
See, like the leap year cards, they all have something to do with the woman kind of taking charge of the marriage. Like every one of them I found from every year has something to do with that. Here's a woman serenading a guy in a tree, like they're all that way. And I had no idea there was that association at all.
it's kind of weird, I think.
Hey guys, I came back on. I gotta run. I gotta go lay down for a little while. But
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yep.
See you, Leroy. Thanks for joining. Irish tradition? Yeah, it might be. But I did learn a lot. I mean, I'm learning a lot about everything. I didn't know that in South Dakota, in Vermilion, in like 1918, they had a historical flood there that wiped out most of the town. I didn't know that. I do now. Like I have postcards with photos from it.
Oh, speaking of history, we on the way back from Missouri, we took the scenic route kind of on the way back, and we went through Cairo, Illinois.
Yep.
I don't know if you've ever heard of it. But it was wild because we're going through there, and you can tell at one time it was like a decent sized city, and there's like some decent, like pretty decent sized buildings, like a bunch of them, and they're all just like everything in this town is almost just vacant, and like some of the buildings are starting to like cave in.
Yeah.
And so I had Isaac while we were driving. I had him look up, why is Cairo, Illinois, uh, basically just in decay, and it told the whole story of. It basically boils down to this. So it's right on the. It's kind of at the point where the Ohio River meets the Mississippi River, and it was kind of like a port town and blah blah blah. It was just a little bit up the Ohio River from the Mississippi River, but the first big thing that happened was whenever they put in the railway system, it kind of like bypassed it.
Yeah.
So like it kind of took away the trade, the river trade portion of it. And then whenever they did the interstate system, basically the interstate bridge bypasses that whole town. You don't have to drive through it anymore. And
What's the name of the town? Cairo?
Cairo, it's named after Cairo, Egypt.
Okay.
And but yeah, I mean, it's just I bet there's some videos online of people going through and documenting it. I think at one point it was probably a town of like, how big was Cairo? Isaac just walked in. How big was it at one point? Was it like 15,000 and something? But like today it was what, 1,400 people?
Jeez.
Yeah. So like you can just imagine it's
Now we have just down the road from us, there's a historical marker on the highway we live by. And there used to be a little village or town there. Now it's just an empty field. There's nothing there anymore. There's a lot of towns like that are just gone or abandoned.
Yeah, it was kind of sad to see it, everything in disrepair and falling apart.
I was just checking if I have a postcard from there. I have hundreds of postcards from Illinois.
If you got one from there, I bet
it would be old.
Yeah.
I don't think I do though. Not in this stack. I have another stack of Illinois in the back, but not in this stack. I don't think I have one. Nope. No such luck. That would have been a good one to have though.
Yeah, I just looked over on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos about this place. I mean, it's like watching Walking Dead. You know how everything is just the further on it gets into the apocalypse, that it's just everything's just grown over, and
yep,
it's just
Southern Vermont. You're right. It's weird with leap year. I never knew that. Learned something new. No, I'm trying to think. There's a couple towns down by Nebraska when they brought the railway through Omaha and missed a few of those other towns that used to be on trade routes by like the North Platte River and stuff that goes down there. It just kind of killed the towns. I think you see a lot of that around.
Yeah, it was kind of eerie driving through there.
That's in Pennsylvania.
Yes. yes, it is.
Dave, I've been pretty specific for the most part. We did buy one large lot of postcards that had, I don't know, probably 1,500 to 2,000 postcards. But for the most part, we've been being very selective. And actually the first 300-400 cards we bought one at a time. Like we went and sat down in an antique store and looked through them. Just because I didn't know anything about postcards, and I still don't. I know 2 or 3 things that could be valuable, but there's so much I don't know. I know once this whole AI listing thing is sorted out and I'm happy with the results, I don't mind doing big lots because of the way the store is set up, where it kind of self-liquidates and just drops the price until it gets to bottom dollar. Then I'll get a little more aggressive about the lots. But right now I got to be a little selective.
So you using the auto reprocessor or whatever it is on eBay?
Yeah, that's all the postcards in there I set up on whatever I comp them at, or whatever the AI is comping them at. I have 3 tiers to price them at, unless there's something special. Then it just reduces my price by 50 cents every 30 days till it hits $3.95, which is basically my make a dollar point because I have free shipping.
Yeah, I was curious as to how much control it gives you over like the time frame and all that.
You could do it between 3 days and it's like 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, 30 days is the biggest, I think.
Okay.
So I set mine to every 30 days, drop at 50 cents. So some of the cards in there will take 2 years to hit that bottom tier. Some of them will be there in 6 months. But that's the idea, is that it liquidates itself and I don't have to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a tape cassette player.
Why? You got
I got one. If you'll hand me the tape real quick, I can try it out over here.
Pop it in.
So look, I got all these. These are all sermons from a church. And the only way I know how to do it, because I don't know any other way, is get a tape player and play it into the microphone right here and record it and then post it onto a YouTube channel. Make a YouTube channel specifically for it.
So,
And have AI build a background, and I just play the background with the voice behind it.
you can buy a little there's a player you can buy that it's just like a little cheap simple player that you can play it into, and it'll record it onto like a flash drive, so you can just upload it directly from there.
I started getting messages back from the people that AI is sending messages to.
And they cussing you out, telling you quit sending messages?
No, it was an awesome message. It was, thanks for making it available. It's a very rare view of early Lake Superior steamer. Like he's super happy.
So where do you get this thing at, Brad?
Amazon. Just maybe type in, search for audio cassette to it's you can USB directly into a computer, or you can just save it to a card. Either way, to flash drive, maybe thumb drive. I don't know.
You know, I'm going to tell you something. Today has been the worst day for listing or anything.
Why? Are you just not in it?
I am just so unmotivated, man.
I'll tell you what, Chris. After running those 25 listings through AI and just having AI do the listings,
Yeah.
it is so hard to force myself to go back and do a listing. Like I am struggling so bad because I'm like, I know AI could do this for me and I could just walk away.
Yeah.
To go in and actually physically create a listing, it almost makes me angry if I have to. I do not want to do it. It's rough. Like once it does it for you and you know it's possible and capable to go do it yourself, you're just like, I don't want to.
Yeah, I just don't have I don't know what's going on today, man. I mean,
everybody has that day, Chris. Everybody has it.
Man. I mean, I almost just want to, just go to the house and lay down. You know what I mean? That's how bad it is.
That's an option. Just don't let one day turn into two.
Yep. Yeah, you're allowed to give yourself a day off.
Yeah.
Who's going to tell you no? Well, Tammy might, but we're not gonna.
Tanya's real good about. I mean, like she's just super disciplined about working, and she'll work long hours and do everything. But every occasionally she'll have a day like, I'm just gonna watch movies today.
Yep.
It's like, you've earned us enough money to do what you want to. You just
Yep.
go right ahead.
That's the problem. I feel like if I don't list anything, I ain't gonna get no sale.
Well, there's that, but that's just details.
All right, Brad. How do I find this
money.
thing on Amazon?
Just record cassette to I don't know.
That's what cord cassette.
Hey, get Chat GPT to do deep research on how to record audio cassettes to a thumb drive.
Record cassette
Or
to
to
USB.
MP3 format, to an MP3 format. And it'll probably even give you like some it'll probably give you some comps and everything.
Just go to the agent and tell it, go out and find me a device that will record audio cassettes to MP3. It'll go do it. It'll find you one.
What's an MP3?
That's just the file. It's an audio file.
You're just converting it from the the audio on the cassette to an MP3 file, which is kind of standard.
Or you can just stick it in front of your boom box with a microphone.
You can do WAV files too, but they take up a whole lot more.
See, my brain can't even wrap around what y'all are trying to talk to me about right now.
Have you ever heard of an MP3 player?
Yeah.
You okay?
No,
You got Tammy's phone number there, Corey, in case we need to call her.
I don't.
all right,
know.
so I found this Digit Now USB cassette player to MP3 converter, portable
Yes.
Walkman stereo, tape
Yes.
recorder, no PC required.
Yes,
So
that's
it's
it.
got a little thing it plugs into the side of it.
Yeah, you probably plug in like the same little like card like you'd plug into a digital camera or something, SD card.
No, it looks like a USB.
Is it micro
Well,
SD?
Yeah,
Or that's what it's like actual
32
USB.
gigabyte. It's a 32 gigabyte plug. But it's got a USB port on it.
Okay,
Here, hold on a minute.
that sounds right. Yeah,
Oh,
I've got one of those at the church that I did for a thing we did.
that thing right there.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, it's just a little thumb drive.
That little thing. Does that
Yeah, a
come
little
with it?
USB drive.
Man, that thing's $30.
Yep. Yeah, the ones I found were like 25, 30, and then they go all the way up to 60, 70. But that's basically what I was finding too, is that.
You're going to be doing a lot of it though. Did you see how many tapes you had?
It's a Walkman with a USB drive. Why are you doing it?
I got about 30 tapes, front and back. What, Corey?
I said, why are you doing it?
Oh man, did you?
I must have missed that.
I'm just bored, dude. I'm gonna make it. I've got them for free. So I was like, what can I do with these? So I was like, you know what? I can make a YouTube channel and
I can start an 8th channel.
Yeah. I can make a YouTube channel and then I can upload these once a day. You know, when I get rid of them, I can just take them back to the thrift store and redonate them for somebody else to have.
Filled up another.
I ain't got any money in them.
You could.
I thought about
But
getting
you could do that. You could do that in 6 months from now too, if you're feeling burned out. Unless, if you're like me, moving on to a new project like that might kind of take you out of your funk anyway.
Always works for me.
That's why I have 900 projects.
You know, this ain't got $30 to spend on this. Timmy would be like, what?
That's also, Corey, why there's no shoe mold on the baseboard in this room.
Yeah.
I just, oh man.
Chris, No, that's not a fair trade. I'm not going to do that.
I told Tammy today, I told her, I says, man, I got my video, my show today. And she said, yeah. And I says, I'm having a really, really hard time getting motivated to list anything, to do anything. I'm thinking about what I can do. You know, I told her, I says, I finished them clothes. We're going to have to go sourcing again. And I don't even want to go sourcing. I don't want to go sourcing because I don't want to have to list it. I mean, that's what kind of mood I'm in right now.
Well, that's why we're
burnt out.
I am. I'm burnt, man. I'm just.
So tell us what led to this.
What?
Since we're doing reseller therapy, when did you start feeling this way?
Today.
Where's my puppet?
There was no lead in. It just happened today.
It happened, man. It's just like I'm done. Like today, I'm done.
What would you say to someone else who told you this?
I have no idea.
If you had a friend who told you they were feeling like they didn't even want to do anything, what would you say to encourage them?
See, I can't even tear this thing apart correctly today. I'm tearing up pieces I need.
Have you tried a hammer?
Maybe I'm just not feeling well. I don't know.
Don't go crashing out on us, Chris.
I was going to say the same thing. Don't crash out on us, dude. Is Teresa around? I know she's got Tammy's phone number, right?
Teresa, you got Tammy's number?
She might need to come check on Chris.
I'm fine. I
thought it was 911.
She's not at home. Tammy's not. She's in Greenville.
No.
Well, then she needs to get started, headed your way right now.
Is Chris crashing?
No, I'm just burnt out.
He's all right. He's just in a funk. And that's all right. You can be in a funk. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it happens.
You know. I gotta get this thing apart, man, and get the parts listed on it. It all started when I was trying to clean them bats. I got tired of that and I threw them out in the yard because it was making me mad.
Say what?
And I was like, just what a waste, man. I just need to take these things, not even worry about cleaning them and putting them on auction for $1 and let somebody take them and clean them themselves.
Some days you just got to stop and go fishing for an hour or two.
Man, it's too hot, man. Me and my son been trying, man, but it's just too hot to go fishing. Like it's in the hundreds over here, man. It's just stupid hot. So I just, I'm just.
Chris, I know it's not funny, but one of the things I like about when you get upset, you just become more and more childlike. And it's a beautiful thing. It's just stupid. It's just dumb.
It is. Nobody cares.
I care, Chris.
I'm glad I got friends up there.
You got any cheese, Chris?
No.
You got a lot of wine. You should try some cheese with it.
I need the crackers too.
I care enough not to feed into your depression.
Do what?
I said, I care enough not to feed into your depression.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm not going to echo it back at you.
Yeah.
You got to get off your ass and do something, boss.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Do something fun for a night. Go to the movies.
Something about bootstraps and pulling yourself. And
I heard that new Fantastic Four was pretty good.
yeah, I heard that too.
Is it?
I heard it was. You should go to the
You're
movies.
in. Hey, Chris,
What?
go watch Stranger Things.
Man, is this the Trash to Crash podcast or what?
Do you have Netflix?
It's not a podcast.
Did you say yes? No?
Yeah, I got Netflix.
Go watch Stranger Things.
Why?
I mean, this is the exact same thing they was talking about on Trash to Cash.
Watching Stranger Things?
No, they was talking about watching. Kevin was talking about how there's no more Goonies, you know.
He should watch. He
and
should
there's
watch
not a
Stranger
Goonies-
Things.
There's not a Goonies for this generation.
Well, he must not have watched the Goonies then, because he would know Goonies never die.
And Dave was talking about. Maybe he's talking about like for his kids. There's no Goonies for his kids, you know, like there was for us. And then Dave and Carrie was talking about if you get them to watch Stranger Things. That's the modern day Goonies or whatever.
It's not a bad comparison. It's probably, it's probably not a bad comparison. That's pretty good.
Thanks, Roman.
Was Roman lifting us up?
I'm actually AI, Roman, so you are correct.
What?
I am AI. I was talking to Roman. Roman's in the chat.
What
He
do
just
you
popped
mean
in.
you are AI?
I am AI.
What does that mean?
It means I am AI.
It's 3 words. What do you mean? What does it mean?
It's pretty self-explanatory.
But why are you AI?
Because I am AI.
I don't get it, Brad.
I will ask the questions. I will give the commands. You will simply obey. I am now your AI overlord.
I
This is
cannot
not-
do that, Dave. Mhm.
Your production is down 92.3%.
My production is way down right now.
Increase production or be eliminated.
Teresa, Chris is feeling down.
Buck up.
That didn't help. He's feeling
In
burned out.
approximately 45.2 seconds, TK402 will be at your door to eliminate you. Thank you for your service.
I wish.
You have been deemed obsolete.
Corey,
Yes, sir.
did you ever get time to send me those videos?
No.
Okay.
I was going to, and I thought about it,
Yeah.
and I was like, how important is this? And then I didn't.
Corey, sending you those videos would have decreased his productivity and output by approximately 22.4%, thus rendering him on dangerous levels of obsoletism.
No, I'm just playing, Chris. I will get them. I forgot all about it the other day.
That's fine. Just when you get a chance. I mean, you see, I'm not.
Worker 54672, you are hindering other workers and decreasing their
There. Is that better, Chris?
Yes, you're turning off.
Best thing about AI, you can close the tab.
Worker 76542. Elimination officers are also headed to your location.
Elimination officers.
That sounds like an afternoon to me. I'm up for that. Southern Vermont vintage. Yeah, AI is kind of like a 6-year-old in a Batman cape. It's 100% sure it's right. It's got confidence, and it's usually wrong, but it's close enough.
Well, you just described me.
Yeah?
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Actually, I'm right more often than I'm wrong. Thus, the increase in confidence and self-delusion.
I find I am usually right about a piece of what I think I'm right about and wrong about the rest of it. So my assumption is usually spot on for 10% of what I think I'm right about. But that's all right. That's called learning. And I don't mind being wrong if I learn something. Like, why did I just scan in 200 postcards when I have no easy way to list them? Now I got to sit and list all them damn things.
So you should send those files to worker 76544. She will take care of this for you.
Yeah, the problem is it's going to get 20 of them done in 2.5 days and complain the whole time.
Sounds like me.
Is worker 76544 not working properly to your specifications?
It's 80% incompetent, I would say.
We can
Reform.
send a technician out to have her readjusted.
Man, I can't wait till we get to that day where Tesla's sending out robots for household robots that are running AI. Like I can't wait. I think it's going to happen in our lifetime, Brad.
I hope mine has a plumber's crack.
I got a Sharpie. Mine will have a plumber's crack.
I like it.
I don't know. I don't think it will be a lifetime.
You don't think so, Chris?
No.
I'll bet before we're gone.
I think it'll be our grandkids, kids and grandkids' lifetime.
Oh, I think it's way closer than you think. I think before we're gone, you're going to be able to get a personal robot for the house, just like you did a car. You're going to go and take a loan on it that you shouldn't have taken. And you're going to be able to get it like a car dealership.
With a knowledge base that doubles every day almost, it's just
the growth is insane.
It's hard to believe that it's not going to be. It's just exponential. It's too exponential to not be very quickly.
We just think about it. A month ago, if I wanted something to go into my eBay account, go to every order that I've ever had and send a message giving them a thank you and try and bring them back, that's all done by hand, or you hire a VA. And now it was a paragraph an inch long, and I just walk away and it does it. Like, the growth in AI is insane. Uh-oh. Brad, what'd we sell?
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses and take away 1.
Playmobil.
Teresa
Hey, she got it right. Oh, there we go. There's another one.
Somebody's on a tear.
Dude, we had one. I was on the way to town, and it was like 29 different items. The cha-chings had a rhythm to them. It was like cha-ching, ching, ching, cha-ching, ching, ching, cha-ching, ching, ching, cha-ching, ching, 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 ching. It sounded like that. We're Siamese, if you please. Cha-ching, ching, ching. Please Siamese, if you don't, please. Cha-ching, ching, ching.
Here's the danger of AI sending messages for you. It just created a draft out of one of the old orders. I did not ask it to do that. Luckily, I have permissions locked down on that account. It can't create an actual listing. It just copied it into a draft.
Yes. See, that's the problem. The problem's going to be when it starts taking initiative.
That I created a staff account that I use to log in with AI, and it has very few permissions. There's very little it can do on there. Southern Vermont asked if it just sent the rest after the first ones. It sent the first one, and then it asked me if it wanted to send the rest, and I hit yes. And it sent one more and asked the same question, and I hit yes. And now it's just sending all of them. So it's just like a needy, bad employee. Like, they just come to your desk every once in a while. What was I supposed to be doing? And then you tell it, just finish, and it'll go back to work. But a needy, bad employee is better than no employee sometimes.
So have you gotten to the point where you've given it a name?
No, I'm not naming mine.
I have.
I have to name everything.
I've named mine
What'd you name it?
Topher.
Jimmy!
I named it Topher.
No wonder it can't get shit done.
No,
What Topher?
named it Topher.
I didn't say that.
Well, Chris, you should have named it Tammy. Tammy gets stuff done.
No, Tammy does not. Have you ever seen her work at all?
Call
Hey,
out on the internet. Chris.
message her and tell her to rewind about 25 seconds.
Yeah, when Chris doesn't show up next week, we know why.
Yeah, it's because he's feeling plenty motivated. He's just too maimed to do anything about it.
Hope you're motivated to run. This would be really funny if Tammy barged in through that door right now. What'd you say?
Tammy's gonna whoop your butt.
We would turn that into a short for sure.
A short. We'd put it up long form in a loop.
I saw a worker 76544 come in through screen view. Why is she not at her post?
See, I think I'm gonna run it. I think I'm gonna fire up another agent this week before I publish my video so that it could go comment. It knows how I talk and it knows how I write. And I'm just gonna have it comment on all our YouTube videos, like reply to all the comments for me.
Nice.
So if you're getting comments from me, don't feel good about it. I'm not interacting. That's all AI.
I wonder if YouTube's algorithm is advanced enough to know that that is an AI agent commenting on your behalf and thus will not count towards your algorithm numbers.
No, I don't think so. You can really get it to where it basically replies just like you would. Are you watching YouTube, Chris?
No.
Are you posting a TikTok?
Yeah.
Is it good?
What?
Is it good?
I don't know.
On items that they did not return when they opened return.
Is this one of your rant videos? Oh,
That-
nothing changed.
Brad's on fire over here. Do we need to let you get off of here so you go get your nap in, Chris?
No. It's, oh. No, I'm just playing.
I think we need to make sure he gets home.
No. I could call the non-emergency number in your area and just tell them to do a welfare check.
Yeah, do a welfare check on worker 65421.
He don't seem right.
Why can I not?
Or Chris, do you get your stickers from Sticker Mule?
Oh,
Do you get stickers?
I wish I did get stickers.
They're always sending me these bottles of hot sauce.
Oh, I have somebody. I was supposed to take them in for my
Why, do you like it?
Tom said he likes hot sauce, so I told him I would let him try it.
There's
I can't
one.
see it right
There's
now.
another one up there.
There's another one right there.
Oh,
That's
right
the one we
there.
had.
There's a checkbox when you order from Sticker Mule to tell them not to send you your free bottle of hot sauce. And I uncheck it every time.
Chris,
And they keep sending me the hot sauce. I get these all the time.
Chris,
Yeah.
what's your issue?
Which one?
He's a whiny baby.
He's a whiny baby.
Really?
I'm just not feeling it today.
He needs
Oh
a-
no. Ever since I've scheduled worker 65421 for elimination because he's obsolete, he's adopted lame duck status.
It's hard to find good help. So, Chris, are you on the List Easier list to get access?
No,
Are you thinking about it?
no.
Why not?
I don't know, man. I don't understand none of it. I'm happy right now. I'm pretty content with just taking a picture and it telling me the listing information, and then I just copy paste it. You know,
He's actually borrowed from it because he dissed Josh Galt in one of his first videos. And
It
so
sounds
Josh,
like you're anything but content, Chris.
I just can't figure out how to make it do what you guys are making it do. I don't understand. It gives me.
Well, that's why I'm talking about with List Easier. It's kind of built for people that are not me. Like that's people that'll
And
build
there's
the
another
prompt
bill.
and build their own.
There's just another bill I gotta take. You know, and I'm just.
well, you have to pay ChatGPT if you go to that level too. So
I just, I mean, it gives me. I sent you the message. It sends me. It tells me that you can't do it. So I mean, I don't know, and you guys are doing it. So I don't know.
That's what fixes the problem for you. I mean, you're a different kind of person than I am.
Yeah, I may end up taking it down to my brother and getting him to help me figure out what I need to do with it. You know,
Get two of you in there.
no, he's nothing like me. He's he's smarter, a whole lot smarter.
oh, Chris, you smart enough. Don't
He's
lie to
a
you.
computer.
Well, that's why there are listing programs, though,
He's some
Chris. You
kind of
realize
computer technician or something. He works for the state of Georgia doing computer stuff. So he's pretty.
those listing programs are for people that aren't willing to build that out themselves. And I don't think your
I'm
listings
just
are going.
simple-minded. I mean, I really am. I'm just simple-minded, Corey.
You're less simple-minded than you think you are, Chris.
I don't understand why if I can post a picture in it, it tells me what it is, gives me a description for it, tells me pretty close to what I should price it for under $1, under within a margin there. It's something I can work with. Why it can't just post it over to my eBay for me, put it in my address.
Well, it's
Instead
not
of me
doing
having to copy paste it. I can't figure out why I can't figure out why I can't figure out how to make it do that.
it's not doing that part well for anybody. It's not doing that part well for me. I've gotten through 25 listings, but it took 2.5 days because it's not very good at it. Yeah.
Maybe I just need to wait 6 months and then go back and revisit it and just keep copy and pasting.
I'm going to say something here, Chris, and
Yeah.
don't take it as a diss because it's not that. It's just an observation, an honest observation. Like sometimes people would think, I'm just going to use Corey instead of myself because it would sound odd me saying it about myself. Sometimes people will take Corey as being smarter than someone else. Maybe he is. I don't know his IQ, but I think a lot of times persistence gets mistaken for smart or IQ.
Yep.
It's not
you're
that
exactly right.
It's just that he just doesn't quit when he reaches that fourth or fifth roadblock. He's not deterred by that. He keeps moving. So you're as smart as anybody, dude.
I've always called it something different. I've always just considered myself to be insanely stubborn. If I want to get something done, I'm going to.
Stubborn is the common word for persistence. We'll go there. You're frozen on my
stubborn.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Just persistence. Trust me, Chris, I've rarely been in a room where I was the smartest guy in there unless I was in there with just me and the dog.
But my point that I wanted to make about it's not a reflection on you so much. Not everybody has that personality type. And that's not a detriment. I mean, it could be if you let it be, but it's not a flaw necessarily.
You take me and Teresa and compare us. Like, if I want AI to list for me, I'll figure out a list for me. Teresa will try it once and say it doesn't work, it's a piece of crap. and she will sit and list by herself for 3 days without it bothering her. Like, I can't do that. We just have two completely different personalities.
I'm better than you.
Teresa's better than me. That's what she said.
There's a line that has stuck with me for years, and my wife, she's probably, Tanya's watching, she knows it, but my saying is I'm not special, I'm just the last man standing.
Well, sometimes that makes you special, Brad.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm not special because I'm gifted in any particular way.
That's what she said.
She's laughing right now, I can tell you, wherever she is.
Teresa's not listening.
I think a lot of the problem is
I'm just concerned about Chris over there with a screwdriver now.
I'm just tired of the heat, man. I'm tired. I'm just tired.
You got air conditioner in there?
Yeah, but man, it's not.
It's hot everywhere else, right?
Yeah, I mean it's hot everywhere. I mean I know.
I watched a video on YouTube before we came out here today, and it was of somebody got a baby skunk on video, and it was mad, and it was stomping its feet, and it was going in circles and just stomping its feet. I feel like I'm kind of rewatching that a little bit here.
I'm not stomping my feet in my head.
In your head, you are.
Maybe. I'm just
Agent 65 or worker 65421. Turn off child mode.
I'm just kind of miserable today. I reckon.
Go do something else. Go do something else.
Chris, what do you want to learn about? That always takes me out. Learning something new. What do you want to learn about? Let's learn something.
Do you like Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh yeah,
Do you like movies from the 80s?
I used to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Then go
Time ago.
go stop working and go watch Stranger Things. You'll enjoy it. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
If you like 80s movies and you like Dungeons and Dragons, if you like the 80s in general, you'll probably like it. And you'll come back refreshed.
See, I couldn't get through Stranger Things. I watched the first season or season and a half. I was like, this is the dumbest shit ever.
but then why? And see, why you tell me to watch something dumb, Brad?
I
It's
couldn't
not
watch
fun.
A lot of people love
Corey thought it was dumb.
Yeah, not everybody did. A lot of people love that show. I couldn't get through it.
Because it was dumb, right?
I thought so.
Dumb to Corey. What's your favorite movie, Corey?
Pitch Perfect.
That's up there. No, she said Pitch Perfect.
Now that's a dumb movie.
That is a good movie, but I think probably my favorite movie is We Were Soldiers with Mel Gibson.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
probably my favorite movie. I've watched that movie more than any other movie.
Chris, one day, 20 years from now, you'll be laying in your bed and you'll be wishing you could trade every day from now until that point to go back in time and give your all this day.
I'm going to tell you something. 20 years from now, I'll probably just be thankful I'm still laying in the bed breathing.
I was trying to give you like some Braveheart motivation there. He's got some speech like that.
Chris,
It was working.
if just want to relax and have a good time, watch any Dolphins or Browns games. Those are very entertaining.
Is that Roman?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Go get a massage. Roman's got a player that can recommend a massage therapist for you.
Yeah. That's cool.
Dolphins gonna win a Super Bowl this year, Roman.
Brad, we need to have you checked, man.
I don't have high hopes, but I'm actually feeling some better after some of the training camp reports coming out. I was worried it was going to be long, excruciating season, and it may yet. I have hope.
You have high hopes. Is that what you said?
Well, not high hopes, but I have hope. I'm not stupid.
I'm kind of concerned about my bulldog this year. Hey, did you
Kirby
hear
Smart still there.
Deion Sanders got cancer?
Yeah, I heard he had his bladder removed or something. Had bladder cancer.
Yeah, bladder cancer, something like that.
Who does?
Huh? Did you say who that is?
I said who does?
Deion Sanders.
Oh, really? See, that's a name I've heard.
That's Leroy's favorite person.
He played hockey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played hockey for the Cowboys.
Yeah, he played hockey. That's Leroy's favorite person.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, mine's Bo Jackson, but only because I've sold thousands of his cards.
I can't sell a Bo Jackson card.
I can't keep one.
Jeez. Are they baseball or football ones?
There's a football rookie year.
Oh, that's one.
I'm holding out that one of these days at a yard sale, I'm going to see one of those Bo Jackson posters with him with the shoulder pads on,
Yep.
holding the bat behind his head.
I've seen one of those. Somebody in the reseller community had one.
Is that worth a lot of money?
I'm going to find one. I don't know if it's in like an outrageous one, but it's pretty good. I'm trying to find a Deshaun Watson poster I can send to Roman.
Sean Watson.
I'm afraid to buy it though because of what people will think of a person who likes Deshaun Watson.
That's just mean. Funny, but mean.
I mean, look, just because a guy has 40-something lawsuits against him because he, enjoyed massages just a little too much.
Did he really though?
Wanted
is
people
really,
to give him massages.
Is that really, really true though?
Who doesn't like a massage? Are you saying it was a conspiracy?
I'm just wondering if it's really real. Or was it a setup?
I don't know.
I don't know,
I'm
brother.
not even sure what you guys are talking about, but
Where there's smoke, there's generally fire. And he had enough money to fight it if he wanted to. Corey traded and got in the midst of all this controversy, we'll say, and the allegations and the lawsuits and all of that. He was the first player on top of all that. The Browns gave him, I think, like $230 in guaranteed money. If you don't know anything about sports, guaranteed contracts they're starting to get more guaranteed money now than they ever have. But to fully guarantee a contract is like insane.
$230 or $230,000?
$30 million. $230 million. I think it's like a 4-year contract, maybe, or
Sheesh.
and so it's kind of anyway.
Yeah. Where you
and it
going?
hasn't paid off for him. He hasn't played much, and when he has played, it hasn't been special.
That's not good. Well, it's not good for them. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's interesting to see where these guaranteed contracts are going. Like guaranteed to the point like they can't cut him. Like most football contracts are set up so that they cut you and the team don't take a hit. But let's
Yeah.
say they decide to cut him after the first season, they still owe him all that money, and it's going to count. I don't know how much of it was allotted for signing bonus versus salary, but it's going to count against their contract. So if you give somebody a guaranteed contract like that, you cut them, you still owe them the money. The money still counts against your salary cap, and so it kind of really ties your hands as far as what you can do in the future until you're at least till you work your way out from under that cloud. But of all the people who could have gotten a guaranteed contract, the fact that he was the guy that got that much guaranteed money was just kind of mind blowing. Basically, Roman is a fan of the dumbest team out there.
Where did Deshaun Watson go?
I'm not
He went
even
to
a
Cleveland.
sports ball guy, and I could have told you that.
He went where? Brad?
Cleveland. He went to the Browns. This might be the last year. I don't know if it's been 3 years since then, or if this is the 4th year. What is it, Roman? How much longer are they saddled with Deshaun Watson?
I hear the Washington Redskins are coming back.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not convinced that'll happen. That's one of those things where I wouldn't be upset if the Redskins came back, so to speak, but that's one of those things like I don't think we need the president weighing in on that necessarily. He's got bigger fish to fry. Epstein, sorry.
What did you say? You got bigger what? Fish to fry.
I just sneezed. That's all. No, just sometimes.
Yeah, not high priority.
I want to tell you,
Exactly.
check this out. This is how much I used to watch baseball all the time, right?
Why?
Because I liked it. I liked the Braves. I was a big Braves fan. So I was watching baseball. I was watching the All-Star game. And somebody from the Guardians. And I looked at Tammy and I said, who the heck are the Guardians? And she says, I don't know. I had to Google who the Guardians was. That's
Of the
retarded,
galaxy?
Brad. Huh?
Of the galaxy.
Of the galaxy?
No, they used to be the Cleveland Indians. Now
Yeah.
Cleveland
See, I
Guardians.
wouldn't have known that either. I didn't know they had to change their name, or they did change their name. Not that they had to.
That's absolutely
I didn't realize that.
stupid.
Stupid to me is like, okay, you want to make that decision, you want to do that, that's great. Stupid to me is when eBay is like, this is now contraband. I'm not saying that is. You might can sell Indian stuff, but it's like, come on. It's a collectible, historical.
I've got a stereo view that eBay has taken down. They didn't take down mine, but they've taken that stereo view down more than once. And it's a picture of a group of Inuit Indians in Alaska. And because one of them had a goofy smile on their face, they basically said it was shining a minority culture in a bad light, and they took the stereo view down. Like, that is the dumbest crap. The photo's from like 1902. It's history.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like history, Corey.
So like one of the Playmobil sets, there's I'll give you a little tip here. If you're ever out and you see Playmobil figures that are Civil War, Union or Confederate, Union or Confederate, but preferably Confederate. They sell for more. That's a good one to pick up. Just a few figures can net you, 40, 50, 60 bucks. Easy. But yeah, one of the sets, I can't remember if it was the Fort Brave or I can't remember, but it came with a Confederate flag. We had a list and took down because of that. I'm like, it's a toy, it's a historical thing. Come on, guys. It's not like I'm out here.
Yeah, promoting the hate. No, we've got postcards that are Civil War postcards, or they have Civil War content. And you got to be really careful with those, what you post. Some of them are monuments that have been taken down now and stuff like that. Like, you got to be careful with it, which is ridiculous.
I heard somebody say something about the General Lee. Is that permitted?
Yeah, that's not permitted. Nope.
See, that's dumb.
That is dumb.
I'm sorry.
Somebody going too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with that crap.
I seen the best comment today. There's a video.
The best ever?
And they says, you know how to stop racism?
Stop talking.
Stop talking about it. That's all you gotta do is just stop talking about it.
There is some truth in that.
I mean, I'm not a history buff or anything like that, but I feel like.
But you are buff, Chris.
Yeah, I look back. My stomach might be buff. I look back in time,
Or you buff with your stomach.
And I feel like racism was almost dead until they started bringing it up back in 2020. They started that mess.
My hometown here, actually, when I was in high school, our mascot is the Johnny Rebel mascot. The same as what is it, Mississippi State, or who is it, Chris? The one that has the Rebels, is that Mississippi State?
No.
Does it sing on?
Anyway, it's where our hometown here is
Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Okay.
Ole Miss.
Yes, Ole Miss. Yeah, so we have the same mascot and everything. So Franklin County Rebels, but it became like back in the day they wanted them to change the name. It was like the precursor to all of that. I don't know if they ever changed it or not, but
that's just dumb. Now I feel like I'm Chris. I'm just because that's dumb. It's stupid.
What's funny is like in rock music, I don't think anybody's being racist, but the Confederate flag has always been kind of a symbol of rebellion. I understand how people could take issue with it, but like rock stars would have Confederate flag guitars, and I don't think there was any racist undertones. It was like a sign of rebellion. I saw a clip of Guns N' Roses playing Civil War in like Europe somewhere, and like people wearing like a Confederate flag jacket in the crowd, it's like
even if it was, and I'm not saying it was because I don't believe it was at all, even if it was the most racist thing in the world, I still don't think that should preclude you from selling something that's a historical item. I don't care if it's a swastika. It was part of our world history. I think that's something you should be able to sell, and I don't think anybody should be able to tell you can't.
So I'm going to give you a little history about the Confederate flag. A lot of people don't know.
There's your next TikTok channel, History with Chris.
During the Civil War, the regiments, the black regiments, there was a couple of them. They were the ones that carried the Confederate flag. That was their flag.
They had to. Their masters
No,
told them to.
No, these were free slaves. These were, I ain't gonna call them slaves. These were free.
Are these southern regiments or northern regiments?
But they carried, you Google that, they carried the flag. That was their flag. I don't see how you get racism out of
I don't know if I'm going. I don't know if I'm going hard on the history on that one and saying I buy that. They picked cotton too, but they didn't want to.
Hold on a minute.
It's true.
Hold on 1 second.
If you're ever in Oklahoma City, there's a, and speaking of swastikas, there's a World War II museum in Oklahoma City. I think it's a World War II museum, but they've got like it's just a ton of World War II stuff, and they got a whole exhibit of stuff, Hitler stuff. And they got like, it's like actual stuff from like his apartment in whatever city it was in there, and like they got one of Hitler's mirrors in there and a bunch of stuff like that. They also got
to me, that's just pieces of history. I don't think you get rid of that stuff. I don't think you destroy it all and not allow people to sell it. I think that's important to remembering your history, is making sure that stuff is still around 100 years from now.
What's interesting, there's also a bit of of course, that's only like a little exhibit. You know, most of it is everything else about World War II and the artillery and the, you know, all of the tanks and blah, blah, blah. There's also an exhibit there. I can't remember the tribe, but they had so it's like the inverse of the swastika, I guess. But I don't know what it was called. I can't even remember what it's called. Like I'd forgotten all that. It was really interesting at the time, and I moved on with my life. But anyway,
that's a great history lesson.
Yeah. But it was it's a very good museum. It was a good one. It's a good one to check out.
They haven't been picketed yet.
There was they had a lot of stuff in there about the wind talkers.
The wind talkers, yeah, like, the code breakers.
Yeah, the code breaker guys. And yeah, it was a lot of good stuff there.
So we got 9 people watching. Anybody know when List Easier is going to put out their public release, not their beta release? Anybody heard yet? I'm waiting patiently. I'm almost to the point now where I can't list until it releases, unless I finish my lister, which I'm getting closer, but I'm not happy with. I'm thrilled with the results of the listing details, but getting it to eBay is still a problem.
Be right back.
Okay, we're gonna hold you to that, Chris.
Don't go outside, Chris. It's hot.
Yeah, go in the camper and get some.
Don't go towards the light.
Yeah, Chad. He was basically just repeating what I put out in a video a week ago. AI agent will create a listing. It's just not very good at it. I've done about 25 listings with it so far, and it does get it done, but it takes forever, and it's just real clumsy. It's not very well yet, or not very well refined yet. It's not an easy thing to use. Brad was here and show us how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
I'm going to get back to it at some point.
We're getting there. I mean, it ain't going to be
just
2-3 months from now. I don't think anybody that's listing a lot of inventory is not going to be doing it manually anymore.
Yeah, a lot of inventory of the same thing for sure.
Yes. Yeah. If it's just if you're a treasure hunter type picker, or you're going to garage sales and just buying what you can find, it's going to be rough because you're going to get passed up. That's becoming harder and harder to do. But it's also one of the things that make you stand out still. So
Yeah. I mean, like,
we're that way on our main store.
I just don't think anybody's, not anybody. I don't think there's ever going to be a ton of people doing sourcing the way that we do it. There's always going to be people doing it, but most people aren't going to drive, 4 states away and pick things up.
Right.
So I'm never gonna have to worry about treasure hunters using AI and taking over our category.
Well, here's the difference, though, Brad. You guys sell one thing primarily, like you have a main niche. You sell a lot of stuff, but you have a main niche, kind of like I do now in this store. I'll drive 4 states away to go pick up a good enough buy, but I won't drive 4 states away to go to a garage sale with a possibility of a buy. It's a lot different. And for you and I, we can do and arrange a lot of our stuff just online. Like we can make a deal and arrange shipping and the whole 9 yards just online. We never have to leave if we don't want to.
Yeah. Well, also, I don't.
Chad, you absolutely can do that. You probably won't be able to go to bed and wake up and have it be done. What I did is actually sent it a spreadsheet with my listing details in it, and then told it to go through that spreadsheet one line at a time and make all those as drafts. And when I did that, it stops about every 2 listings and says, I've timed out. I need a new session to continue on. Like it struggles. It spent 25 minutes trying to get the cursor into the weight box for ounces because it was clicking just off to the side of it. It sat there and spun for 25 minutes trying to get the ounces set. So it's really clumsy and not good. You got to kind of babysit it, but
That's really interesting.
It will do it.
I would think that would be the kind of thing that would be easy for it. That's interesting.
It navigates a lot of sites really well, but it struggles navigating eBay. eBay is a nightmare for it.
Interesting. And it's not like it's learning it as it goes.
Nope.
Like this is interesting.
No, the pound box and the dimension boxes it could get into pretty much every time. The ounces box, it was always just like right on the black outline of the box, and it could never get.
So you're watching the pointer move and all that when you do it.
Yep. And you'll see it sit there and troubleshoot it, and it'll like double click and it'll highlight everything on the page and be like, oops, and it can't get it unhighlighted. So it'll go down and save as a draft, come back into the draft, and just keep trying to get into that ounces box. And it was like 25 minutes before it finally got it.
So in summary, it's not that Chat GPT is so revolutionary. It's just persistent and stubborn.
There you go. We've come full circle. All right, Chris, we'll talk to you next Tuesday.
He leaving?
We've come full circle. We brought this episode around.
Oh, have we?
No, I'm just messing with you. What do you got there? Snickers?
No. It's fruit and grain cereal bar.
Fruit and grain. Should have had a Snickers. You're just not yourself today.
Right. It's old too.
It's an old fruit
Extra
and grain
cute.
bar.
Yeah, I just gotta get something to eat. I went in the camp because there's nothing in them. Like
There's a good question.
refrigerator's cold.
If you were just starting, what would you look for to sell if you were planning on using AI? What do
Medium.
you think, Chris?
I'd say media. That's what I'd say.
Media.
But I think that's going to be one of the categories like CDs and stuff. I think that's going to be one of the predominant categories starting out. So I would probably look somewhere else.
I think either sports cards or postcards or something.
I don't think so. I think I kind of refined my process with the postcards and stereo views to where I kind of get it now. And I do think in the next 6 months, this store will pay my mortgage, and that's just all it does. Like, it's just responsible for my mortgage. So it'll probably only take me about an hour a day of work with the postcards and stuff. The problem is I'm going to have 50 of these damn totes of postcards sitting up there for the next 5 years because they don't sell well. And it's a liquidating store, which means most of the time you're going to sell it at the bottom dollar and make a buck on each sale. I think if I was going to start again and use a store that I was planning to do AI in a niche with, I don't know. I might either go costume jewelry that I could buy in bulk, because costume jewelry has about a 20% sell-through rate on eBay, as opposed to postcards with a 1%. Or I'd go something like vintage hardware, like vintage light covers and switch covers and door pulls and stuff. I'd do something like that because the pictures are easy, they're consistent, they're easy to identify, and AI can just give you a tiered pricing. You don't have to research everything. Like AI, you just tell it high end, middle end, low end. These are my prices.
So cool.
I think it's going to be like super optimized for like the media stuff. Like
it is.
So,
but you're going to have. I think that's
that category is going to fill up so fast.
I think, yeah, you're right. I think that category is going to get flooded hard because it's the easy answer.
Have you have you used it for your everything store yet?
Yeah.
To create drafts?
No, but I do use it for identifying and helping me price.
So you're using it to do the listings on the stereo views
and the postcards right now. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not using it to do that. I'm using it to build the listing outside of eBay. I still have to copy all that and paste it over, just like you do.
So it's not listing in the drafts for you?
Not anymore. I mean, it did. I had it do some, like 25 of them, but it's just too aggravating to watch. I could do them faster myself, so I just do them.
So why watch them?
I don't know. I'm a voyeur. I don't know.
Well, I just thought maybe the whole process was so it would do it for you and you go do something else.
That's where I'm trying to get to, yes. But AI is not there yet.
Okay, so my issues are not that bad. That means I just need to wait longer too.
Yeah, it's just not there yet.
Well, that makes me feel better. And Brad's doing all the command stuff.
No, I do think AI is going to create a lot of.
Got a question for you.
Oh, Dave has a question. How do you keep track of two stores? Easy. I have eBay on my phone for my store, and Teresa has eBay on her phone for our big store. That's how we keep track. We each keep track of one. The app won't let you switch back and forth. You can sign out and sign back into another store.
That's what I have to do.
You can't just switch, which is ridiculous. Shopify has been doing that for over a decade, where you have an app or you have your eBay login and you can have as many stores under it as you want. You just hit the drop down. I want to be this store, this store, this store.
Wow.
Like it's just a drop down. Why what?
I didn't know they did that.
Shopify has done that forever.
District's not that old and they already got that part on lock.
Yeah. Like it's the simplest. For Shopify, the more stores you create, the more things you're selling, the more money they make. They make it as easy as they can for you. I don't understand why eBay has an issue with it.
Yeah. I'm like him though. Yeah, I log out. I had to log out of one and log into another.
I'll tell you what it reminds me of. We used to have an old vendor that we purchased from. They were a manufacturer. We purchased their stuff at wholesale and we resold it retail, just like Walmart and everybody else does. And this guy was just an old curmudgeon-y, set in his ways, stubborn old ass. So when we would go to market his products, we would do advertising for him, and he would get mad when our advertising outperformed his website, which he didn't advertise. He would get mad at us for selling more than him, even though we were paying for advertising and he wasn't, because so he would actually call up and say, you can't do this, that, and that because we should be able to sell more than you. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You make every unit. Every one you sell, you sell.
Yeah.
But it's just that kind of mentality with eBay that's just, they're stuck in their way and they just can't see the forest through the trees. Like it's dumb. It's stupid.
I kind of wish they would leave some things alone, though, you know?
Well,
I mean,
I don't wish they would leave anything alone. I wish they would just kind of join the rest of us here in 2025.
well, I like things simple. When it starts getting too complicated, I don't want to fool with it.
You know what they call that, Chris? They call that letting the old man in. Don't let the old man in. Things change, but that's
I'm like my
ahead
mama,
and
man.
get-
My mama made a comment not too long ago, and I'm starting to realize she's got a good point. She made a comment not too long ago that she just don't like change, and there's just too much change too fast now than what it used to be. Used to change wouldn't come every day like it does now. Every day it's every day now something's different.
yeah. But
Maybe it's time to get in the box.
and that feeling, Chris, everybody has that feeling. I let the old man in a lot. Like
It's just too overwhelming at times.
I just figured this out. Now I got to figure it out again. Like that,
Yeah.
everybody has that feeling, but you got to steer away from that. You have to mentally pull yourself away from that because there's only one thing that's always going to stay the same, and that's that everything's changing, and it's always going to change.
Every time
You got to roll with it.
Got to have an update every month. My phone gets updated, and every time it gets updated, there's something new that gets changed on it. And
You
I'm
gotta-
just like, man, I just wish they'd just leave things alone. It was fine the way it worked. If it ain't broke, there's no need to fix it.
You got to stop
Take
thinking.
your
Like,
meds.
Got to be able to migrate.
you got to learn to roll with the punches better. You have to stop thinking like that because it's always going to change. And if you let
Do
it
it or
go you, you're going to be a very unhappy young man, Chris.
Well,
do it or get in the box, Chris.
what box is that?
The
coffin.
oval.
Oh,
Get in the box. That's a Sam Kennison bit. Get in the box. You're old. You're outdated. Get in the box.
yeah.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. Old Sammy.
What?
I said I haven't
Sam
heard that name
Kennison.
in a long time.
I thought you said Tammy.
Sammy. You're old. Get in the box.
Oh, my face so hot in here. My fan's blowing hot air now.
In your building here?
Yeah,
Where's your air conditioner at?
like 113 degrees outside. It's right around the corner over there. It's on.
113 degrees, as in that's the heat index. Feels like 113.
Probably.
I know it's not
Hey, Chris.
113.
No, it's not 113. It just
Since
feels.
I fired that
it
off,
feels like
that AI,
Huh?
since I fired that AI off to send those messages, I've gotten 4 messages back. And
Yeah.
and 2 of them said, I didn't know you were loading products so often. I'll come back and check. So there you go. AI is helping business.
Huh? I wonder if you can make a prompt for cover everything.
Cover everything.
So you can go to the house.
Well,
Are you?
I don't know what I'm talking about, Corey. Like, if I'm an everything seller, can you make it a prompt to send out messages to your customers that bought something for you from you. Know what I'm saying?
I suppose you could. You would just have to make a more general message.
Yeah. Oh man. I did accomplish something today. I took apart a Keurig. I did accomplish something.
You took apart a Keurig.
Yep.
Well, that's something.
And the good news is
Go,
Is it-
Chris.
I've already got one listed. So that means all I got to do is just add a part to the listing.
Uh-oh. I got one of my messages was them calling me out on whether or not I listed the card correctly.
Well, I
No.
bet there's a lot of those kind of people in that category.
I'm gonna have to go see now. I'm not sure if he's right or
He already bought it.
Teresa, he already bought it.
I don't care if he already bought it. If it's the wrong card and he wants to send it back.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of, well, actually, people in that category.
Yeah. It would not surprise me. Insert the USB flash drive into the cassette player interface. Convert the music from the tape to MP3 file saved to USB flash drive. No PC required. Simple operation. Save your precious time. Convert. Comes with volume control. You can adjust the volume during recording and playback. So I record the tapes onto the USB drive and plug the USB drive into my computer.
Just transfer the files over.
Transfer the files over.
Make a graphic. Upload the audio to the graphic. Or
Yep.
put the audio with the graphic.
Yeah.
Export. Export to H.264.
I don't even know what this guy preaches. Mount Sinai Baptist Church.
Yeehaw.
Reverend Rudy Smith, pastor.
My name is Reverend Rudy Smith. Today we're coming to you from the book of Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was void,
Do what?
and darkness hovered over the deep.
Brad, where are you at?
I'm in America.
I'm in America.
So, Corey, while
Yes,
I got
sir.
you right here and I got the computer in front of me, I go over to district. Is there any way I could see that prompt that you were talking about without having an item to ship?
I don't think so. I think you would have to have an item to ship.
Can you pull that thing forward?
I can if you give me a second.
No, that kind of sucks.
Here, let me show you what sucks, Chris. Can you see this thing?
Yeah, you got to ship it.
Giant mirror light that's like 4 foot long.
Yeah, you got to ship it.
Yeah, Teresa
Heck
bought
yeah.
that so that we could sell it on eBay and I'd have to ship that. And I have
Whoops, I just unplugged your computer.
absolutely no idea how I'm going to ship that safely.
Did somebody buy it already?
No.
No, but it'll sell.
You're pre-packing it. I do pre-pack big items like that too.
We might have to pre-pack that one, but yeah, it's massive.
Well, let's see. Orders. Go to fulfillment. That's where you gotta go, right?
Yeah.
I got one right here from July 31st, 2024 that says it's unfulfilled.
Well,
And I know that's a lie.
are you not shipping your customers' items?
It says label created. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Well, I can't find.
Oh, see it. Now I get to answer this guy's question, and I think I have a good answer for him.
That's Chat GPT.
Come on, Chat GPT, don't do this to me. I had to go analyze that card that we sent to that guy against known pictures of the rock formation he's talking about from back in 1900 and match them up. And I did send him the right one.
I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Shut the front door.
Right? That's what I'm screaming. Shut the front door. So I wonder how we're still on, ain't we?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay, never mind. I'll wait till we go off to ask you guys this.
Oh, were you going to go get all controversial on us?
No, I was fixing to ask probably a question that probably some people don't need to hear.
Well, now that we got a cliffhanger, it's been 3 hours. You want me to put us in the backstage? Call it a day?
Man, that's 20 to 5. Yeah. I gotta get going.
I know.
Anyway.
I got to edit a video today.
Yeah, good Lord.
Brad's
Hey,
already
everybody,
said,
hey, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come
If
by and
Chris
see
shows up.
Brad picking and grinning on the Buck Mountain Barn page, YouTube channel. Come by and see Brad this week. Oh, wait a minute. Southern Vermont had something said. So I had a thought the other night with a return scam across every selling platform. One way maybe to cure it, face recognition sign in your to buy what?
They're saying make it so you have to use face recognition to sign into your buying account to keep the buyer fraud down. I don't like that though. I'm already mad that they have to do two-factor authentication on every damn thing. Like I'm
That's
getting,
stupid.
I have a password. If it gets hacked, I'll change it and put a different password. I don't
Right?
need a
I don't
thumbprint.
need a text message and an email message. And I almost got scammed yesterday on TikTok.
Sound like maybe y'all just need to get in the box.
Well, there we go. See, I let the old man in, Chris.
Right.
It happens to everybody.
Hey, I almost got scammed on TikTok yesterday.
Sometimes you got to let the old man in, because if they keep going with this sign-in crap, you're going to have to insert your laptop for a rectal temp, and it ain't going in a good direction. It's too far.
Yeah, and then they'll start making us share the thermometer.
Okay, you almost got scammed on TikTok.
Yeah. So you guys know I opened up my card. I opened up packs of cards on TikTok. So I had a guy message me yesterday, and he wanted to know where he could get the cards. And I told him, well, right now I think I got them on Whatnot. I'll be putting them on Whatnot, and then there'll be another website I'm gonna be putting them on to. And he says, well, can I pay with Cash App or Zilla or something like that? I was like, well, heck, yeah, I got two cards you want. And so he told me, he posted a video that was in and told me who he wanted. And I says, all right, we can do Cash App. So I sent the Cash App information to him. And I get an email in my spam talking about the buyer need to pay another $300, and then the $300 will come out of my account going back to him. And I was like, Tammy, she says, this is a scam. The phone number is not Cash App customer service. The phone number is the tax assessor's office in Missouri. And I was like, what? So I ended up blocking the dude. But I went back and looked at the people that he wanted, and I watched that video. And it was those first two cards that I pulled, just regular cards. They wasn't even important cards. So they was trying to run some kind of scam on me.
Scamming you for garbage.
Yeah, they was trying to. I don't know what kind of scam they was trying to pull, but they almost got it.
All right, we're gonna kill the stream. Brad's already put us on silent. He's off doing his own thing. We appreciate everybody that stopped by to watch. Say bye, Chris.
Bye, guys.